The following is a presentation of KBEK Sports, local sports.
Past the 25, to the 20, to the 15, he's going to high step into the end zone, touchdown!
Here, wide receivers split each side.
He's still going into the end zone.
East Central Minnesota, the action starts now. To bring you the call, here's Ethan Game Day Gilman.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside Mora High School for tonight's conference basketball matchup. It's a doubleheader, in fact, between the Mora Mustangs and the Pequot Lakes Patriots. Of course, I am Ethan Game Day Gilman. I'll be bringing you all the action from tonight's game here in the Granite Ridge Conference between the Mora Mustangs and the Pequot Lakes Patriots. This will be the last season that they are conference compadres, as Mora next year will be a part of the Great River Conference, a conference which is home to a bunch of our local teams: Pine City, Lake Leaf, Finlayson, East Central, Mille Lacs, Rush City, Ogilvie, all those schools in the Great River Conference that Mora will become a part of. Well, actually this year, thinking about it, it is the new year. It is 2024. So, yeah, technically it is this year that it will happen. But it won't happen this season or the spring sports season. It will happen in the fall of 2024, which is, again, this year. So, it will happen. It will happen this year, but in the fall. So, come fall sports, volleyball, football, cross country, Mora will be a part of the Great River Conference. And it's crazy to me to think about, because back when I was in high school, man, it was a great non-conference rivalry between Pine City and Mora. And Mora really played everybody, Rush, Hinckley, I think everybody but Ogilvie and possibly Mille Lacs, because they were 9-man in single A. So it's going to be a little bit strange. It's going to be a little bit different, but I am so excited for that to happen, because for them to be conference rivals now with everybody else, it's going to be so much fun. As we are here inside Mora High School for tonight's basketball matchup, it's a doubleheader again. The first of the two games will be played by the boys' teams here this evening. The Mora and Pequot Lakes boys will play first. And taking a look at both of these coming into tonight for the Pequot Lakes Patriots, they are 12-2 coming out of Section 7 AA. They're 12-2, 5-0 in their own section. On top of that section is Esco, but Crosby, Ironton, Moose Lake, Willow River, and Barnum are not far behind. Pequot Lakes only averages about 62 points per game, so not a super prolific offense, but their defense is pretty darn good, only allowing 47 points per game. And as we take a look at their section, they are the top defense in the section, and kind of by a long shot too. The next closest defense allows 55 points a game, so they're ahead by about 8 points in that category on defense. Their defense is pretty darn good for this Patriots team coming down from Pequot Lakes, Minnesota. Taking a look at their schedule, their two losses came at the beginning of the season was to Detroit Lakes by 2 points, 58-56, and then their other one was to Albany, 54-40, and Albany just showing again why they are the powerhouse that they are, because they never rebuild. They only reload, which is just so strange to me how a team can do that for this long. I mean, you hear about dynasties and franchises, but at some point in time, they have a down year where they've got to kind of regroup and reload on the talent. Not Albany. Albany, year in and year out, is consistently at the top with their talent, so you got to give them credit. But for Pequot Lakes, some of the teams that we know that they have played, that I shouldn't say that we know that they've played, is just teams that are familiar with us. Malacca, Foley, they beat both of them pretty handedly. Also one of them being Moose Lake, Willow River, and another one that I've called games teams have played against is Grand Rapids. So a pretty hefty schedule. They just beat Crosby Ironton on Tuesday, 47-35, a really low-scoring game. But again, for this Pequot Lakes team, they've only scored over 70 points 4 times on the season. So the other 10 games have been below that 70-point mark for the Patriots. But again, a very, very good defense, only allowing 47 points per game. The Patriots, again, will be playing Mora tonight, and they are coming off of 2 games already this week. They have a pretty packed week. They played Staples Motley on Monday, and then, as I mentioned before, Crosby Ironton on Tuesday, who they beat by 12 in a low-scoring affair. So the Patriots' offense isn't so much prolific, as they do more rely on their defense. And it'll be interesting to see tonight what Mora can do, as that is something that they pride themselves in, is defense. As we take a look at Mora, who is 8-6 on the season, 3-4 in their section, which is 6AA. They score about 65 points per game, but they do give up more than they have in quite a few years. They do give up the 61 points per game. So for the Mustangs tonight, I think if they can get up to around that 65, 70-point mark, they will be in a good position to win this game here over the Patriots. But are they going to be able to get themselves to that 60, 70-point mark? Because I think if they can, they'll really have a good chance of winning this game here tonight. As we take a look at the Mora Mustang schedule, they won their first 4 games, but then lost pretty one-sided affair to Albany, and they beat War Road in a Christmas tournament and fell to Moose Lake River by 6 points. They came out and won against Pierce, lost to Legacy Christian Academy, won 2 straight against Hinckley, Finlayson, and Malacca, but then have since lost 3 straight against Little Falls, Foley, and Royalton, who are all pretty darn good teams this year. So they did play a game on Monday against Royalton, in which they lost by 1 point. So this will be their second and last game of the week this week, and they're hoping it ends on a high note and they can leave here victorious, and go back home maybe only a few blocks away and come out of this one with yet another win, their 9th on the season. Conference-wise for both these teams, Mora is at 2-3. They've pretty much been at the top of the conference, battling with Albany year in and year out for that conference crown. But this year, it is a little bit different. Albany is on top, followed by Pequot, Lakes, Foley, and Little Falls, all at 4-1. And then it's Mora at 2-3. So Mora trying to gain some ground on those 4 teams, specifically Albany, who is at the top, and Albany might already be in a position where they are close to wrapping up that conference crown. Even though we still got about half of the games left on the schedule, I think we're still at a point where Albany, undefeated on the season, may be at a point where they have already gotten close to locking up that conference crown. Of course, not over till it's over, and Albany will obviously have the last say, but for Mora, they do have some ground to gain. But one of our other local teams, Foley, in a great position to take the conference crown away from Albany this year. Albany has been on top of the conference for some years now, and Mora has been close. Mora has been close to capturing that crown, but close is not close enough, as Albany has prevailed, and Albany has been to state. We can't even count how many times just because they've been so many times, but Foley might have a chance at it this year to take away that crown from Albany, which would be very interesting because Albany looks to be, again, a team that is going to be pushing themselves towards a state tournament appearance again. They do play in a tough section in 6AA, so they'll have some of that competition to deal with. Foley is one of those teams, along with Mora, and come playoff time, these teams usually see each other again, which is kind of weird to me that they're in the same conference, yet they see each other in the playoffs. I've always thought that was a little bit strange, but hey, it works out because then that creates more tension, more fun come playoff time, and we obviously can't wait to see what the playoffs bring for all of our local teams. And I know you might be thinking to yourself, playoffs? Playoffs? Well, yeah, playoffs, because after we get past the halfway point of the season, that's usually when the playoff talk starts to hype up. And not only that, the season seems to go by a lot faster anyways. So hopefully it doesn't go by too fast because, man, oh man, it feels like it just started, really. I mean, I feel like it has just started and we're just getting into it, but that is not the case. We are halfway through the season already. Crazy to think about, but we are. As we take a look at this game, as the pregame warm-ups are just about over, so we will take a commercial break. And when we come back, we'll be set for tip-off here in the first game of this doubleheader between the Mora Mustangs and the Pequot Lakes. It'll be boys first. When we come back, you're listening to boys basketball, doubleheader basketball here on Nice 95.5 FM KBEK.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's agency, Pine Insurance Agency at pineagency.us today.
Are you looking for a position where your role impacts the community around you? Then look no further than Burnett Dairy Cooperative in Grantsburg, Wisconsin. Owned by the farmers in your community, Burnett Dairy offers numerous career options with various responsibilities and growth opportunities. Positions such as CDL drivers, who work closely with our farmers, cheese production, creating award-winning cheeses, and retail store clerks making someone's day better. Visit BurnettDairy.com and click on Careers to join our herd.
All right, settle down. Let's call the meeting of people that complain about everything all the time and never do anything about it to order. Any complaints?
Yeah, my heating bill's too high.
Oh yeah, well Bobby just bought an outdoor furnace from Central Boiler and he eliminated his heating bill.
What about the hot water?
He eliminated that heating bill too.
What about his shop?
He heats that too.
I have no more complaints.
I think Central Boiler offers a solution to our complaints.
Save money on your cooling and heating bills. Visit northlandboilersales.com, your local Central Boiler sales dealer.
A duo that is perfect together. That's Dale's Heating and Appliance and Lennox. Dale's is your local Lennox dealer that's committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. With a wide assortment of options, Dale's will ensure your home's air is top quality. Call Dale's today or visit them at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask how you can save on your next AC unit. Lennox and Dale's, the perfect duo. Dealer number E06356.
Experience our most popular sawmill, the Big Red XP. This Canadian-built mill proudly sits on an entirely welded 24-foot jointless frame. Accepting a diameter of 32 inches, this portable sawmill can saw logs up to 21 feet long or work with two 10-foot logs at the same time. Includes an electric head position and automatic headlock. Powered by the renowned and proven Honda 20-horsepower version, the Big Red XP comes equipped with all the equipment needed. The Big Red XP is available only at Stan's Equipment Center in Pine City.
Wellia Health is here to keep you feeling your best so you can enjoy all the things you love best. You can count on us for your eye exams, mental health services, rehabilitation, wellness exams, urgent care, and much more. At Wellia Health, our goal is to help you live life well. Let Wellia Health help you get back to your best. Give us a call today to set up an appointment. 320-679-1313. WelliaHealth.org.
Back here on 95.5 FM KBEK. Taking a look at your starting lineups tonight for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. We'll start with number 1, Blake Spitzka. Number 2, Clay Erickson. Number 5, Harrison Kennan. Number 21, Connor Quayle. Number 24, Braden Spitzka. Then they are head coached by Rich Spitzka. On the other side for the Mora Mustangs, who are head coached by Kurt Grachek. It'll be number 1, Dylan Benson. Number 12, Gage Brady. Number 13, Josh Hegerness. 22, Noah Oberfeld. And 24, Cole Schwartzbauer. To see Gage Brady in the starting lineup, that's good to see. I haven't called a game where he's been in the starting lineup this season, so good to see him back out there. The Patriots will be wearing their white away uniforms, the red letters and numbers. I believe the numbers outlined in blue with the red stripe down the jersey and short and the blue outline. The neck got that blue as well. Mora Mustangs got their blue home unis on, the white letters and numbers, the gray stripe down the center, or down the side, of the jersey and short with the white outline on either side. white trim on the shoulders and neck and bottom of the shorts. Mustangs and Patriots gonna go at it here. Schwartzbauer and Harrison Kennan set for tip-off. I think we're having trouble shutting off the music. There we go. But now we might have a problem with the possession arrow. Well, either way, we're going to get off to our start as Pequot Lakes wins the tip. It's over to Quail now. Quail will give it off to Erickson. Erickson on the far side to Spitzka. Spitzka to the other Spitzka. That's Braden Spitzka, who drives inside, gives it out now. On the far side with it is Quail. Quail drives inside, picks up his dribble, gives it to Spitzka. Now on the near side to Erickson. Erickson gives it off on the near side. The shot is no good. It's knocked out of bounds by Braden Spitzka, and the ball will go over to the Mustangs. Dumping that one in is Oberfeld to Brady. And quickly up the court they go. Now giving it off to Dylan Benson. His pass was knocked out of bounds. That was Braden Spitzka who knocked that one out of bounds. It will stay with the Mustangs. Getting set to inbound here is Schwartzbauer. He does to Brady. Brady on the far side. We're going to try and get past the defender. Instead gives it off here to Oberfeld. Back to Brady now. Brady on the far side. Picks up his dribble, gives it off near side to Oberfeld. Shot up for three. Oh, it rattles out. Shot is up and rebounded by Kennan. Quickly up the court go the Patriots. Taking it down the middle. Blake Spitzka, he give it off to Braden Spitzka. Now inside to Erickson. That's Hennon, excuse me. And getting it down below is Quail for two. So Quail will get on the board first for the Patriots. Brady and Oberfeld back and forth between each other, and this pass knocked out of bounds by Quail. The Patriots so far have done a really good job of getting their hands in the passing lanes, and the Mustangs have been bothered with that here early on. So that'll be definitely something that they want to make sure they fix. Schwartzbauer for three. That's going to be off the mark, but Oberfeld is there for the rebound. He'll give it off to Benson. Benson fakes a pass one way, then gives it to Brady. Brady back to Benson. Benson goes on the near side to Schwartzbauer, trying to go inside. And the shot, oh, it was halfway down and no good by Josh Hegerness. And it was rebounded by Clay Erickson. Quickly up the court to Spitzka. That ball stolen away by Oberfeld. Oberfeld with the steal, gives it off to Brady. Brady has it stolen from behind. A little too lackadaisical with that one, and Erickson will get credit for the steal, even though it was poked out there by Kennan, and that's a great job by the Patriots. But, yeah, Brady has got to realize he's got a defender behind him and needs to do a little bit better job of getting that one. And then that three there from Blake Spitzka makes it 5-0. Up the court go the Mustangs. Schwartzbauer gets it underneath to Benson, but no, it's stolen away by Clay Erickson. His second. Now over to Erickson. Erickson trying to find a lane. He's got the lane. Drops it in for two. And the Mustangs down 7-0 early on. They might need a timeout here. They just are a little bit out of sorts right now. Brady has it. He'll step up from long three and drills it. Gage Brady from three. That is what he can do, folks. But don't get me wrong, he can also take it inside. He's a fearless player. Braden Spitzka is guarded well. He's in trouble. Then gives it back far outside to Blake Spitzka. Now he'll drive it to the near side. Found a lane. It closed quickly. Shot is up. No good. Schwartzbauer going to grab the rebound there for the Mustangs. Give it to Oberfeld. Now up the court to Brady. Near side corner. Hegerness underneath to Schwartzbauer. Top of the key. Oberfeld. Longer three. Oh, it went down again but came out. Clay Erickson with the rebound. Dropped inside for Erickson on the pass, and they'll pass it far side to Blake Spitzka. Gets a screen. Nearly lost the ball. Brady doing well on coverage. Give it to Braden Spitzka now. Near side for Quail. Quail underneath the basket. Dropping it in for 2, Kennan. To make it 9-3. Oberfeld and Brady back and forth on the pass. Brady back to Oberfeld, now to Schwartzbauer. To Hegernus, back outside Brady. Brady thought about 3. Said he'll dribble it out a little bit. Now stops, dribbles, gives it off to Hegernus. Now outside to Benson on the far side for 3. That's long. Rebound by Schwartzbauer, but then it's taken away by Quayle. Quayle no good on his shot. Rebounded there by Benson. He'll give it off to Brady. Brady quickly back up the other way for 3. Can't get the friendly roll. And it's rebounded there by Harrison Kennan. Quayle on the near side. Fakes the pass. Now takes it top of the key. Gives it off far side to Blake Spitzka. Spitzka back to Erickson. Erickson now to Braden. Braden now over to Kennan for 3. That's no good. And Schwartzbauer will get the rebound. Maybe a forced 3 there by him. Quickly up the court. Hegernus back outside. Brady, 3. Good! Gage Brady for 3. Can't leave him alone like that. That was great passing there by the Mustangs to open that one up. And it's 9-6 now. Braden, gives it off to Blake on the far side. Now driving down the middle. A little floaters, no good. And Brady grabs the rebound. And he'll slow things down, let his offense get in front. Gives it off Oberfeld on the far side. Fakes the shot, drives inside, reverse layup, no good. He was fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Our first foul comes 5.5 minutes into the first half. They're going to call this one on Harrison Kennan. His first, team's first. And Oberfeld at the line for 2. Oberfeld has been fun to watch for the Mustangs. First shot is up and good by Noah Oberfeld. And we'll get a brand new 1, 2, 3, 4 out there for the Mustangs. Number 14, 15, and 21. It looks like actually 14, 15, and 13. So Hegernus did stay out there. 14 is going to be Dawson Smart. And Oberfeld drops in both of the free throws to make it 9-8. New one in for Pequot, 11 and 15. Erickson for 3, shot is no good. Rebound there by number 21, and that's going to be Owen Perry. Travel call will give the ball back to the Patriots. Caleb Evenson also in the game for the Mustangs. Getting these new numbers here for Pequot. 11 is going to be River Summerness. Okay. Owen Perry going to be the first guilty Mustang. 15 for the Patriots is Braden Dornseif. Patriots do inbound it, and it's to Spitzka. With it now is Summerness. On the far side there to Dornseif. Underneath to Summerness. Shot is up, no good. And it's taken away by Evenson. Evenson, he'll give it back to Brady. And Mustangs down by 1. Brady will take it to the basket. He floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee, and he drops it in for 2. Mustangs had their first lead of the game. Patriots good passing. Braden Spitzka has it. He'll give it off to Summerness. Summerness trying to back his way towards basket, guarded by Oberfeld, and traveled on it before he could lay that one down. And Oberfeld, great job defending there. Schwartzbauer and Hegernus check in for Smarts. And Hegernus, well, no. Instead, it will be Perry who checks us. So they got their original starting 5 in now, except for Evenson. He's in for Dylan Benson. Got a couple more substitutions here for the, looks like the Patriots getting a few more of their starters back in. Quickly up the court go the Mustangs, but too quick, and that one's going to be off the mark, and Kennan will pick up a steal. Quickly up the court come the Patriots. Pretty physical on that one, and now outside here for Dornsife for three. That's no good. And Evenson with the rebound there for the Mustangs. Evenson can get hot from three as well. Very good shooter. Hagerness gives it off to Oberfeld. Oberfeld over the defender for three. No good. Rebounded by Braden Spitzka. And that's now up the court here. Dornsife gives it back out to Quayle. That's Ethan Quayle. Now over to Braden Spitzka. Top of the key for River Summerness. That's no good. Rebound by Ethan Quayle. Back outside here to Dornsife. That's going to be no good. And nice grab there for the rebound by Schwartzbauer. Palmed it like he was Spider-Man. Gives it to Gage Brady. He's dribbling around defenders. Far side gives it to Oberfeld. Oberfeld fakes out the defender. Fakes the shot, then backs top the key to Evenson. Now a three from Hagerness, and it's good! Josh Hagerness from three makes it 13-9. Under 10 minutes to go. And we will get a foul there on Summerness. I didn't even see. I thought a timeout was called. I did not see the foul, but Summerness is called for the foul, and it looks like he'll come to the bench and get a little bit of rest as now the Mustangs get it back. Brady has it, gives it back to Oberfeld. Now up on the far side to Benson. Benson weaving through traffic, bounce pass to Brady. Brady takes it, no-look pass over to Schwartzbauer. That's a little quick on that one, and knocked out of the hands of the rebounder, Kennan, but it will stay with the the Patriots, excuse me. Nice job there by the Mustang defender to come over top of him and swat it out of his hand. He'll think twice next time about having a clean rebound, and that gets into a defender's head. Ball on the floor. Oh, they're going to get him for a rebound, and Benson kind of asking, hey, why wasn't there a foul on dueling fouls? Because the Patriot player kind of squeezed his thighs on Benson's head as he went for that rebound. I'm not saying he did it on purpose. It's just kind of the way they fell. But a little bit of an awkward position there for Benson. So that was a foul on Benson, but Patriots have it still, so really no, it doesn't hurt anything for either team. A three there is no good by Spitzka. Rebounded there by Quayle. That's Connor Quayle. And Spitzka has it. Blake Spitzka over to Clay Erickson. Now to Braden. Driving inside, that's Kennan. And Kennan looks like we're going to get a foul here on the Mustangs again. Schwartzbauer is the guilty Mustang. That's his first, team's third. Smart checks in for Schwartzbauer. Patriots will get it inbounded here to Erickson. Back over to Blake. Now over far side here to Quayle. Driving inside. Back outside to Blake. That's no good. Benson with the rebound and gives it back to Brady as he was drifting out on the baseline. Brady giving troubles to that defender on his handles and then passes it over to Josh Hagerness on the far side for three. 16-9. Oberfeld knocked it out of the hands of Kennan, but he did get a little over on that one, so that's going to be a foul there on Oberfeld. His first, team's fourth. Now if you're the Mustangs, you want so if you're the Mustangs, you've gotten now all of a sudden 3 fouls darn near in a row. You'll be wanting to tell your team, hey, let's not make that a trend. 3 is no good. Oh, how is that not a foul? Oberfeld got over the back there, and Gage Brady fighting for that one. He picks it up. He'll give it off to Hagerness. Hagerness quickly up the court. Near side to Oberfeld. Got the defender to jump. Sidestep. 3 from Noah Oberfeld to make it 19-9. And the Mustangs have gone on an incredible run here. It's an 11-0 run on the Patriots. And the Mustangs on the board with that lead. It's a timeout here by Pequot Lakes. That'll give us time to take a look at our Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics custom light force braces or Invisalign clear liners with 3 locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge. It's embracemn.com. Slow start for the Mustangs, but ever since, man, oh man, that first three from Brady kind of got things going, and they have been rolling ever since. Under that halfway mark here in this one, 8:15 to go. Patriots have it off the timeout. Spitzka brothers pass it between themselves. Now to Quayle underneath. Blocked by Hagerness! Taken by Oberfeld and gives it off to Gage Brady. Brady on the far side. Brady going to pick up the pace a little bit. A little floater's no good. Dylan Benson fighting for the rebound, and he was fouled. Dylan Benson fought through a ton, and I mean a ton of contact to get that rebound. And he forces the foul on Blake Spitzka. It's his first, team's third. Brady will inbound here to Oberfeld, and then he taps it over to Benson for three. That's just off the mark. And Braden Spitzka will get the rebound. Blake. By the way, when I say Blake, it's Spitzka. So if I use a first name, it's usually brothers. Underneath the basket, Kennan cannot get the shot to fall. Rebound still up for grabs, and that is Mustangs ball. Knocked out of bounds by a member of the Patriots. Schwartzbauer checks in here for Dawson Smart. The Mustangs, that defense had a little bit of trouble starting this game, but ever since, man, they have been nothing short of, just shut down. Brady again switching up the pace, fakes the shot, back outside Oberfeld for three. That drops in! Oberfeld, I don't know how he got it to go, but he did. Getting a friendly home bounce on that one. Oberfeld kind of tackled Kennan there. That's pretty clear foul if I ever seen one. So Oberfeld will be called for the foul, and that's the team's fifth. And Owen Perry going to check into the game for Oberfeld. As he was trying to knock that ball out, he kind of got a little too aggressive there, and that's a teaching point there for Kurt Grotchek. He'll say, hey, I like the aggressiveness, but can't do that. This isn't football, sadly. Can't tackle him. A three here from the Patriots is no good. And, a foul there on the Mustangs. Looks like that is on Schwartzbauer, his second, team's sixth. So again, all of a sudden, the Mustangs have kind of fouled a little bit heavily here in the last few minutes, and not ideal if you're head coach Kurt Grotchek. A free throw there is good from Harrison Kennan to make it 22-10, so that ends their scoring drought. An impressive scoring run there by the Mustangs, but the Patriots get on the board with two free throws there from Kennan to make it 22-11. But here comes Brady. Brady driving inside, backs out to Hagerness. Hagerness, he'll drive inside, a little floater, got the bounce, and dropped it in for two from Hagerness to make it 24-11. Far side with it is Braden Dorseif. Erickson with it. Underneath, shot no good there by Kennan, but he's fouled, and all of a sudden they're in the bonus. 21, that's on Owen Perry, his second. And again, it's been 6 fouls in the last, I'd say 3 minutes, maybe even 2.5 here for the Mustangs. So if you're the Mustangs, this is that you've got to make a change quickly because the fouls are just are piling up, and they're piling up quick. Kennan makes his first, so it's 24-12. And Kennan drops them both in to make it 24-13. But here come the Mustangs offense once again. Brady gets around one defender, just a little shimmy shake, and gets it out there to Owen Perry, who draws the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. That one's going to be on Braden Dorseif. And Owen Perry is at the line to shoot two. That's the 4th team foul here on Pequot. 6:19 to go in half number 1. A little too strong on that one by Owen Perry. Brace Orthodontic Scoreboard. Their doctors are committed to providing world-class orthodontic care in a friendly and comfortable atmosphere. Plus, they'll leave you with a smile you'll embrace forever. So no good on the first there from Owen Perry. And he gets that one to fall. 25-13, Mora with the lead. Pequot quickly up the court, though, with their offense. It's Braden Spitzka. Now over to Erickson on the far side. Dorsythe for three. It's no good. And that one's going to be knocked out of. Oh, that should be Mora ball. That was definitely off a Patriot defender. And that's what head coach Grachek is saying. Hey, that was off of a Patriot defender. How's that not our ball? Inbound here to Ethan Quayle. And Patriots will pass this ball around. Give it over to Quayle, Ethan Quayle. Now to Braden Spitzka. On the far side there for Dorsythe. Underneath the basket, shot no good. Rebounded there by Evenson. Brady up on the far side of the court. Again, gets past one defender, drive inside, blocked. They're going to get a foul here, and I kind of thought one might be coming. That call on Connor Quayle. His first and the team's fifth. And Gage Brady at the line to shoot two. First one is up and good. Oberfeld checks back into the game for Owen Perry. Gage Brady made the first, make it 26-13, and makes that one as well. Drops them both in, and it's 27-13. Mustangs with the lead. 5.5 minutes to go here in half number one. Dorsythe has it, gives it over to Braden Spitzka. He's trying to get around one defender underneath the basket and tried to pass it out, but Gage Brady was right there for the steal. And now it's stolen back by Braden Spitzka. Couldn't quite see what happened looking down at my stat sheet, so I apologize. Couldn't tell you, but if you were watching the game, well, then you saw. If not, I apologize. Shot up there by Kennan. That's a good shot there by Harrison Kennan. He drops it in for two, 27-15. Mustangs with the lead. Brady on the far side. He'll try to hand it off to Smart, but that one was knocked out of bounds by a member of the Patriots. They'll get a substitution in, and Mustangs will get ready to inbound. Evenson, into Brady. That one was knocked away. That was into Hegerness, and then he gave it back to Brady. It was nearly stolen away, but Brady showing off the handles. He's going to get double teamed. That one was knocked out by a member of the Patriots, but Brady gets it back. His teammate there to help him was Evenson, and now we're going to get a foul on the Patriots. I think they got that one on Ethan Quayle. Their sixth team foul. Dylan Benson checks in for Evenson. Hagerness will get set. Inbound there to Smart. Austin Smart brings it inside. Oh, and he stepped, yeah. As he drove inside, he stopped and then kind of shuffled without dribbling, so unfortunately, that is going to give the ball back to the Patriots. 27-15, Mustangs with the lead. Spitzka on the far side, that's Braden Spitzka to Ethan Quayle. Now up to Erickson on the near side elbow, and that's good for three. 27-18. Mustangs bring it back the other way. Brady has it, trying to drive inside. Little floater is up. Oh, they got him for a travel. So another turnover here by the Mustangs, and that's less than ideal because, I mean, you had momentum, and he dropped it in, so fortunately that one will not count. Ethan Quayle no good on the shot, rebounded there by Kennan, and then that pass was knocked out of bounds by the Mustangs. Cole Schwartzbauer will check in for Brady. Brady going to catch a break. Patriots will get it inbounded here to Kennan, now to Quayle, Ethan Quayle. Now to Erickson. Pass to Kennan is well over his reach. And that's a turnover by the Patriots, which will give it back to the Mustangs. Oberfeld getting set to inbound for the Mustangs. He will get it into Dawson Smart. Back to Oberfeld, back to Smart. Smart on the far side, gives it up to Benson. Benson in the front court now to Oberfeld. Oberfeld, top of the key, fakes the shot, drives inside, layup is good. Oberfeld has got some quick feet, and he shows them off there. 29-18, Mustangs with the lead. Kennan, shot. Oh, they're going to get the foul on Mora. Oberfeld, that looked like he was there. That's his third foul, so he'll take a seat probably for the remainder of the first half. They're going to say the bucket does count. And Kennan at the line to shoot for the possible three-point play. And that's good. He's 5 for 5 now. So it's 29-21. Brady fakes the pass and gives it up to Schwartzbauer on the far side now to Hagerness. Hagerness over to Brady. Brady into the corner here to Schwartzbauer, trying to drive the baseline. Reverse layup is in. His first points of the night come on a fancy layup, 31-21. Patriots quickly up the court, though, with their offense. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. We've kind of slowed things down a little bit with time. We got to that 5-minute mark quite quickly, but then after that, it's been pretty quick. Long three, no good, and trying to get the rebound there was Erickson, but he clearly stepped on the baseline, and that will go back to the Mustangs. Good effort, though. Like the effort, but just a little too far. And checking in for Schwartzbauer is going to be Caleb Evenson. Josh Hagerness will get set to inbound. Gage Brady back in the game for the Mustangs as well. Like some perspiration down on the court. We've had some guys falling and tripping over each other, so it's not necessarily a foul. They just got their legs tied up. I think some sweat may have dripped off. Quickly up the court go the Mustangs, though, and now they'll give it back to Gage Brady. Brady on the far side, dribbles top of the key, gives off to Hagerness. Hagerness wanted to go in the near side corner, but instead gives it off to Perry. Perry now back to Hagerness for three. That's going to be no good. Rebound there by Evenson. Could have been a foul, but they didn't get it called, as I think they both kind of hand battled there. So a good no call. Now to Brady. The Hagerness. Hagerness with 9 seconds left. They got plenty of time. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Blocked shot there by Clay Erickson. Quickly up the court for the Patriots. Clay Erickson, a three is good to make it 31-24. Brady kind of being almost triple teamed by a zone defense. Three there. That's good! Caleb Evenson on the far side says, hey, I see your three, and I'll answer it with one of my own with a defender in his face. 34-24, under 2 minutes to go now in this first half. Clay Erickson has it. Gives it off far side to Dornseif. Wide open, but quickly defense collapses on him. Blake Spitzka driving inside underneath the basket. Kennan left wide open. He drops it in for two. 34-26. Brady back up the court. Good passing. He'll get it over now to Benson inside. Brady. He'll take that floater, and he drops it in for two. Now they left him wide alone from the mid-range jumper, and he said, well, if you're going to leave me alone, I'll take the shot. And he drops it in for two, 36-26. Offenses have both heated up here. Scoring might not be at a premium here for the rest of this 1:05 we have left in the first half. So far, Pequot Lake's going to slow things down a little bit now. Pass the ball around a little bit more. Try and waste some of this clock and not allow Mora to get back on the board. A three there, no good. Missed time. The jump did the Mora Mustang. Braden Spitzka. And then a three there by Erickson. And again, Erickson, you can't leave him alone. He's been good from three. 36-29. Shot clock separated from the game clock by about 11 seconds. Hagerness has it, gives it to Brady. Brady back to Hagerness. Inside to Owen Perry, now to Hagerness, now to Brady. Brady from the free throw line, no good. One of his rare misses here tonight, and that ball was knocked out of bounds by a member of the Mustangs. That could be a proof be a turning point here in this game because simply put, the Patriots are feeling it. They have all momentum right now, and seemingly their offense can do no wrong at this point in time. So if you're the Mustangs, that's could be big. And obviously the Patriots will look for the last shot here in the half. 14 seconds, 13, 12, and 10. 36-29, excuse me. Well, if they're going to give you that, why not take it? Shot is no good. Hagerness. Oh, and then oh, my goodness. Well, that's unfortunate. Hagerness got the rebound and kind of blindly threw a pass at his teammate, just trying to get up the court quickly, but you got to see where your teammates are at. And he didn't really look for his teammates. He just kind of threw it in the direction of where his teammates were. And if you're Hagerness there, yeah, you've got to be a little bit more careful. Yes, you want to get up the court quickly, and yes, you want to try and score before half to try and get momentum back in your favor, but moving a little too quickly there did Hagerness, and got a turnover. Luckily, the Patriots were not able to capitalize on said turnover, but that could have been detrimental there. So we're at halftime here where the Mustangs do lead on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard, 36-29. Embrace Orthodontics, your customized smile journey starts with a free consultation. The team at Embrace wants to make your journey as seamless and convenient as possible with clear Invisalign aligners or braces. Find out more at embracemn.com. So we'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll recap this first half of action between the Mustangs and Patriots here in this first game of this doubleheader here on Nice 95.5 FM KBEK. A word of our fine sponsors, then back.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
AOML. BRB. B4N.
Period 02.
BF.
143.
AAK.
1 a.m.
Apostrophe S apostrophe.
These are two teenage girls texting each other, and we have no idea what they're saying either. Maybe the WCMP Deals guy can translate.
This week, grab $10 tickets to the Duluth Sports Show. Grilling seminars from Mad Dog and Merrill. Dexter the dog that learned to walk like a human, and more. Only $10.
No, I don't think that's what they were saying at all. But find these and other great deals at WCMPradio.com/deals. WCMPradio.com/deals. OMG, TTYL. Money sign, heart emoji.
Everyone knows there are great places to play in northwestern Wisconsin, but did you know there are great places to work? Burnett Dairy Cooperative is just outside of Grantsburg, Wisconsin, and offers numerous career options with a wide variety of responsibilities, schedules, and growth opportunities. Some positions may include CDL driver, cheese production, and seasonal workers. Burnett Dairy Cooperative has competitive wages, 401k, profit sharing, and many other great benefits. Be part of our herd. Visit BurnettDairy.com and click on Careers.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a 4-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Embrace Orthodontics offers a unique specialized approach to orthodontic treatment with custom braces or Invisalign. The team at Embrace loves getting to know their patients personally and takes the time to make sure all your questions are answered. Their board-certified orthodontists use only the latest in modern technology to give you the best outcome possible. They work with your insurance company and offer flexible financing options to fit your budget. Call today to set up your free exam and see how Embrace Orthodontics can transform your smile. More online at embracemn.com. That's embracemn.com.
This can be the loneliest sound, and it's never the right time. Car in the ditch, you standing by the side of the road. Thank goodness Hinckley Towing is on the way. 24-hour service, experienced drivers, and state-of-the-art trucks. Put their number in your phone before you need it. Hinckley Towing, 320-385-4049. 320-385-4049.
AOML.
BRB.
B4N.
Period. O2.
BF.
143.
AAK.
1 a.m.
Apostrophe S apostrophe.
These are two teenage girls texting each other, and we have no idea what they're saying either. Maybe the WCMP deals guy can translate.
This week, grab $10 tickets to the Duluth Sports Show. Fishing seminars, hundreds of exhibitors. You can even get your deer scored. All for only $10.
No, I don't think that's what they were saying at all. But find these and other great deals at WCMPradio.com/deals. WCMPradio.com/deals. OMG, TTYL. Money sign, heart emoji.
Introducing the Red Runner 2017 Deluxe Firewood Processor. This Canadian-assembled, all-in-one, towable firewood solutions capable of producing 3 face cords per hour. The Red Runner comes equipped with a powerful 18-inch Oregon chainsaw bar, 10-foot-long adjustable conveyor, 2, 4, or even 6-way adjustable splitter head. Fits logs up to 12 feet long and 16 inches in diameter. This high-performance personal firewood processor is powered by a Honda GX390 industrial engine, found only at Stan's Equipment Center in Pine City.
What a first half it was here between these two teams. The Mustangs got off to a little bit of a slow start there. Then their offense all of a sudden got white hot. And then they kind of just went scoring at will. Both teams really caught on fire and just started to really kind of score at will. And then Pequot was able to hold Mora off the board there the last couple possessions. They didn't capitalize too much. They did get a few points on the board, but they did miss that last second shot, which would have given them, extra momentum there going into this second half. But luckily for Mora, they did not, because Hagerness did get a big rebound there at the end of the game, and Mora probably would have had a shot at a full court, maybe three-fourths court shot, but the pass by Hagerness was a little bit rushed. He was just kind of throwing it into the area of his teammate because he wanted to get that ball off quickly so that his team could have a chance at a last-second shot. But unfortunately for the Mustangs, Hagerness's pass, it was taken away very easily by the Patriots and nearly put in for a 3 at the end of the half. But it did not get in, and for the Mustangs, they do lead by 7, 36-29 here, as we're at the half-time portion of this game. The first game of this doubleheader, it's the boys playing first. The girls will play afterwards between the Mustangs and the Patriots. So it was a good first half. A lot of action, a lot of surprisingly defenses were stepping up here in this one. And one of the biggest things I seen was the 2 blocks, one by each side. That was fun. The hands were in the lane a bunch, and we got a block there late in that one by each side. So it was a fun first half of action. Again, the offenses kind of got off to a little bit of a slow start, more or less for Mora than it was for Pequot. But the Mora Mustangs, when they got hot, they kind of stopped the Patriots' offense from getting in rhythm a little bit, and then Mora continued to stay in their rhythm, and they went off and they got out to that lead, nearly made it double digits. They did, in fact, at a couple of points, made it 10-point deficit, but Pequot Lakes continued to fight hard, and they kind of found their rhythm once again right at the end of the half, where both teams kind of started to score at will, and for Mora, they were unable to stop the Patriots late in the half while they were stopped. So Pequot Lakes will come into the second half with a little bit more momentum than Mora will, but I think it'll be all on how each of these teams start here in the second half for Mora. Taking a look real quick at the stats for Pequot Lakes, leading the way for them was Harrison Kennan with 13, Clay Erickson with 11, 3 for Blake Spitzka, and 2 for Connor Quayle. Rebound-wise, 3 for Braden and Harrison Kennan. And then they were 5 for 5 from free throws from Harrison Kennan, all of them. 6 steals in that first half, 1 block, and 6 fouls. On the other side for the Mora Mustangs, as for the Patriots, the Mustangs rather, for the Mustangs, leading the way for them was Brady with 12, then 10 for Noah Oberfeld, 8 for Josh Hegerness, 3 for Caleb Evenson, and 2 for Cole Schwartzbauer. Rebound-wise, they were led by Schwartzbauer and Evenson, both with 4. They were 5 of 6 on the free throws, 2 steals, 1 block, and 18 fouls. And yeah, those fouls kind of came on heavily there just past the halfway mark in that first half, where all of a sudden they got about 5-6 fouls in a span of 3 minutes. And they just kind of piled them on and couldn't keep themselves from fouling. And give credit to Pequot. Some of those, Pequot did kind of force Mora to foul. So you got to give credit both sides. But, yeah, Mora kind of piled on the fouls right in one spot in a short amount of time. So if you're Mora, that's one thing you don't want to see in the second half, is your team to pile on the fouls kind of like they did there in that short span. But if you're the Mustangs, I think you got to continue running that offense back through Brady. He did a really good job, but when he was guarded, they had other guys who took over in the names of Oberfeld. Hagerness, of course. Oberfeld had to leave the game with 3 fouls, so they'll try and keep him from fouling once again and make sure that he can finish this game. But they also can get a ton of points from Schwartzbauer. We've seen him do it. Caleb Evenson, the last game I called, I think he had 12 to 15 points, all coming off of the 3-ball. Then Owen Perry can do his job. Each and every one of the guys that touches the court here for the Mustang can score and can score quickly. It's just a matter of can they do it and get through this defense of the Pequot Lakes Patriots. We're getting set to start the second half. 18 minutes are back up on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics, the team over there will do all the insurance heavy lifting for you. If you don't have insurance, ask about financing options. They'll find a plan to fit your budget at embracemn.com. 36-29, Dylan Benson has it. Oh, you can't. Oh, that's a really late travel call. That's a really late travel call. Fans helped. Fans helped get that travel call. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. They just quite literally helped. I mean, they called it out, and then the referee was like, yeah, you're right. A 3 there, though, by the Patriots' Kennan. And all of a sudden, that momentum is back up and running for the Patriots. Back outside to Schwartzbauer from Hegerness. He'll put up a shot, no good, gets the foul. But he goes down hard. He's getting up a little bit slow, but he is okay. He shakes it off. He is one tough player. Schwartzbauer at the line to shoot 2. Looks like Kennan is the guilty Patriot. Only his second. First of the second half. Schwartzbauer, first one, rattles out. Seen a few of those rattle out for Mora in that first half. It was like, really, the home rim's gonna do that to the Mustangs, but then they got a ton of shots to fall. And Schwartzbauer a little too strong on that one. And it was rebounded there by Erickson. Moving swiftly up the court are the Patriots. Excuse me. They're trying to open up another avenue for a 3-ball. Erickson and Kennan have been the 3-ball shooters, but Blake Spitzka has also hit a 3 there in that first half. Pass back outside, Blake Spitzka for 3. That's no good, and Dylan Benson will come up with the rebound. Quickly passes it to Brady. Brady in some trouble. Now to Schwartzbauer, to Hegerness on the near side. Back over to Oberfeld. Oberfeld bounce pass to Hegerness for 3. Off the mark. And rebounded by Schwartzbauer. He'll give it out to Oberfeld. Now to Benson. Benson near side corner to Brady. Brady back to Benson. Benson now to Brady. Brady again out of the near side corner. He'll reset the offense with 7 seconds to go. 6-5. And Schwartzbauer will drive in. Pass is tipped. Hegerness. Shot is up. No good. And Braden Spitzka will get the rebound. Well, Mustangs lead by 4 shot. Wow. What a shot there from Braden Spitzka to get his first points on the board here tonight. 36-35. And talking about that momentum, the Patriots had it at the end of the half, and they will continue with it. But Oberfeld tries to get things going back in the Mustangs' direction with a nice little reverse layup there. Make it 38-35. Patriots coming back the other way, though. Almost a carry there by Blake Spitzka. He kind of carried that one behind his back. Not quite a carry, but almost. Now Cole Schwartzbauer will get a steal. He'll take it away, give it to Oberfeld, now to Brady up on near side of the court. Underneath to Hegerness, nearly lost it. Back out to Brady. Gets one defender to miss, pulls up, gots it. Gots it? Apparently that's my new word, gots it. But he did drop it in for two. 40-35 now. Patriots back with it in their offensive zone. Erickson now over to Quayle. Kennan for three. That's off the mark, but squirting through for the rebound is Erickson. Now on the far side here for Connor Quayle. That's no good, and Schwartzbauer going to grab the rebound. Unfortunately there for Mora, they were just out of position a little bit. Left some guys open for some shots from deep, and that's not what you want to have if you're the Mustangs, but they were lucky, and they didn't get that shot to fall, and they picked up the rebound. Good passing here by the Mustangs. It's Gage Brady who winds up with it. He'll give it over on the near side to Hegerness. Far side to Brady. Brady for three. It's going to come up short. And, they're going to get a foul on Schwartzbauer. I don't know. I think that one could have been let go. Yeah, I think they should have let that one go. He didn't get a whole ton of his body into him. But it will be a foul nonetheless. It is their first, his third. Substitutions on both sides as the Patriots get it inbounded. Brand new player out there for the Patriots. First time seeing action tonight, but that ball is shot no good. Rebounded Gage Brady. Brady, far side for Evenson. That comes up short. And rebounded by the Patriots, Ethan Quayle. New player in for them is number 22, Tolif Birkeland. And a three there by Clay Erickson. Drops it in for three to make it 38 for the Patriots and 40 for the Mustangs. Pass on the far side for Evenson, and that pass is taken away by Ethan Quayle, and that one was pretty noticeable, but then Ethan Quayle travels before he could get that ball off. So the Mustangs do get it back. They catch a break off of that turnover. 13:28 left in the second half. 40-38 is the Mustangs' lead. Brady gives it off to Oberfeld. Oberfeld looking, gives it back to Brady. Brady now to Hegerness. Hegerness stands at the top of the key. Thought he could have had a shot, but instead we'll give it to Brady now to Oberfeld. Oberfeld looking, gives it over now to Smart. Back to Oberfeld. Oberfeld looking. He'll fake it one way, go to Smart. Now to Hegerness. Hegerness will put up a little shot. It's no good. And it's Brady with the rebound. Oberfeld over to Hegerness. Hegerness drives to the near side. Gives it off to Owen Perry. Perry, and that one's stolen away. That was, Spitzka was right there, and it's a good steal by the Patriots because, he thought he had it, and he really didn't. And that one's no good. Oh, how is that not a foul? And they finally get it. My goodness, he nearly tackled him, nearly went for a back ride. That'll be on River Summerness. His team's second here of the second half. Yeah, he kind of went over his back to try and slap the ball out of his hands, but it was kind of a piggyback ride at that point. Smart has it on the quick pass up the court. He'll give it back to Smart. Now over to Brady. Brady stands at the Mustangs logo, that M logo. To Smart. Smart can't get it to go. Rebound up for grabs, and it'll be taken by Kennan. Quickly up the court, though, to Spitzka. Back to Blake Spitzka on the far side for Dornseif. A long three, but it is good from Braden Spitzka. 41-40, and the Patriots have their first lead since the first half, about halfway through that first half. Brady changing, tried to switch up the speed a little bit, and that's a jump ball. Great job by Dylan Benson to hold on to that ball to just get the jump ball opportunity. Possession arrow favors the Patriots, but he had some finger grip there to make sure that he got the jump ball. Patriots back up. They've got momentum and a ton of it. Kennan shot is blocked there by Dylan Benson. Benson, not the tallest guy out there, only 5'11", going up against Kennan. And Kennan is 6'4", so there's a little bit of a difference there. Inbound here, far side three is good from Braden Dorsythe. You can't leave these guys wide open from three. They have shown that any one of those players who's out on the court can hit it from long range. And now the Mustangs just can't hold on to the ball. Spitzka will get a steal as Smart could not hang on to it, and all of a sudden the Mustangs offense is just, falling apart. Braden Spitzka for three, no good. But Kennan is there for the rebound. Shot up, no good. It's rebounded here by Hagerness. Brady trying to get things going back in their favor, but Braden Spitzka knocks it out of bounds on that far side. Man, the Mustang offense just can't find any open avenues to pass the ball. They also can't hang on to it. So they'll have to settle things down just a little bit as they need some offense to get going their way once again. Oberfeld on that far side looking, and another bad pass. It's going to be stolen away by Dornsythe. Shot is up, no good, but Blake Spitzka was fouled. Dylan Benson was fouled, the Patriot player. And yeah, now we're going to get a timeout. And I was kind of waiting for a timeout there from Kurt Grachek. I was kind of waiting to see when he'd call that because, man, oh man, the Mustangs right now just seem out of sorts. Timeout on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Mustangs trail now 44-40. The team at Embrace believes the results of a remarkable orthodontic experience should last a lifetime. They'll keep your smile transformation where it needs to be with the lifelong retention program. So a tough one there for the Mustangs, but Grachek, he's just staying calm with his team and getting them called over and saying, hey, we need to settle down a little bit. We got to hold on to these passes. We got to make smart passes. We can't be passing it into traffic like we have. We've got to be smarter with how we're playing right now, and they're just playing a little too quick. They're not settling things down. They're not looking and confirming of where they're going. And I'm not saying confirming as, hey, do you want the ball? I'm going to throw the ball to you. But kind of confirming to themselves, hey, he's open. I can make that pass now. They're kind of just haphazardly throwing the ball to where they think someone is open. And the Patriots have just capitalized on that and have got a bunch of steals. They already have now in the second half 4 of them. They had 6 total in the first half. 10:47 to go. Patriots lead 44-40. First free throw up and good there by Blake Spitzka. They're still perfect, 6 for 6. And he's good on both. So 7 for 7 now, and it's 46-40. Oberfeld with it, gives it to Brady, now over to Benson. Benson gives it in the near side to Hagerness, now to Oberfeld. Oberfeld will get out of some traffic, give it over to Brady. Brady was fouled, yeah. His arm was grabbed, and that is a foul. They're going to get on Connor Quayle, his second. Team's looks like third. And Brady will look to inbound. He will to Hagerness. Near side to Benson, inside to Oberfeld. Oberfeld got a little bit of a lane to drive through. He drops it in for 2. 46-42. Patriots still lead. Good passing by the Patriots. Blake Spitzka with it. Wanted Erickson, but he just couldn't get past the defender. Now to Braden Spitzka. Spitzka back out to Erickson. A long, extra long 3. It's up, no good, and somehow Kennan winds up with it. And if you're the Mustangs there, you can't have that. Braden Spitzka for 3. A 49-42. Brady has it, a lob pass that went through some traffic. somehow pulled it down now to Dylan Benson, now to Oberfeld. Oberfeld in some traffic, trying to look, gives it over to Brady, and he traveled. Brady gonna get called for the travel. That was close, and I think the Mora coach is asking, hey, why, how in the world? But Brady saying, hey, that's my bad, and he's practicing now how to get around that. Nearly stolen away by Schwartzbauer, but just couldn't get it down. Kennan for three. That's in. And all of a sudden, when it rains, it pours, and the Patriots have just kind of blown this one away all of a sudden. It's a 10-point lead, but man, does it feel like more if you're a Mustang fan. Benson loses it, gives it off to Brady. That shot is no good, but a foul there called on Ethan Quayle. His second, team's fourth. Gage Brady. This offense has been stymied here in the second half. They just need something to go their way. Inbound. Nearly stolen there by Ethan Quayle, but as he came down, could have been a travel call, maybe should have been, but he lost it, and it will go out of bounds. I think more or less why they didn't call is because as soon as he hit the ground, he lost possession, and then it rolled out, so I think that's why they did not call the travel. But it did go out of bounds, so Mora catches a break. They'll pass this one around, back over to Brady, now to Schwartzbauer, underneath to Hegerness, now over to Oberfeld. Far side looking for Brady. He almost pulled it down one-handed, but just couldn't quite grab it, and you can sense the frustration with this Mora Mustang team right now. They are frustrated, and that might be working against them too, because when you're frustrated, sometimes you rush things a little bit. Sometimes you go a little too fast on offense. Sometimes you try and get a shot to fall just to try and get a shot to fall, and you're rushing the shot. So right now, give the Patriots credit, man. Their defense has really stepped up, and their offense got hot when it needed to. A three on the far side. Of course, it's good by Ethan Quayle. 55-42. I mean, it doesn't seem like the Patriots can miss right now. The Patriots lead now 55-42 with under 8.5 to go. Gage Brady calls out the offensive play call that he wants. Screen from Evenson, and that shot should have been a foul. It wasn't. Erickson grabs the rebound. Far side for Erickson. Ethan Quayle for three. No surprise. It's good. Mustangs might need another timeout here. Things are just, I mean, it's getting out of hand almost. And I know you're saying, well, it's not even 20 points yet. Well, the way that it's running for Pequot Lakes, it's not going to be long before they do have a 20-point lead. And a three there from Erickson. And that's going to get that timeout called. It's now a 19-point lead for the Patriots. Oh, my goodness. The Patriots, I mean, they can't be stopped right now. They are just hitting any and every. And when I say anything, I mean, they're hitting it from NBA and making it look easy. It is just all going their way right now. Gives us a chance to look at that Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard with 3 locations, Pine City, Lynch, and Cambridge. Their doctors are committed to providing world-class orthodontic care in a friendly and comfortable atmosphere. Plus, they'll leave you with a smile you'll embrace forever. Find out more at EmbraceMN.com. 61-42, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. It has been they've only scored 6 points here in the second half to the Patriots 32. Yeah, they've scored 32-6. If you can believe that. A 36-2 run here in the second half. And inbound, not quite going to happen. We got a whistle. Maybe just let them go too quick. Referees weren't ready, so they are ready now, and the Mustangs get back out there. Trying to get it to Gage Brady. Now to Smart, back to Brady. Brady over to Smart. Smart being double-teamed. He lost the ball. Quayle will get credit for the steal. Patriots looking. They're trying to. I think at this point that anything they shoot is going to drop, and dropped in there by Kennan for 2. The first time in a while it's not a 3, but 63-42 Mustangs. Smart has it, gives it over to Gage Brady on the far side for Evenson. Over to Hagerness. Hagerness now to Smart. Smart fakes the shot, got the defender to miss, and he couldn't drop it. Rebound there by Kennan. And the Patriots will have it back. On the near side. Give it off to Kennan. Kennan backing his way in. Now over to Blake Spitzka. Now here for the shot. No good. Rebounded. Swatted back out to Blake Spitzka from Braden Dorsythe. Blake Spitzka has it. He'll give it off to Dorsythe. Circling around a couple defenders as he gets a screen. Now to Blake Spitzka to Kennan. Kennan trying to drive inside. That one was knocked out by Gage Brady. And we got a whistle and no foul. Not real sure what happened there. I think we got some substitutions as that ball went out of bounds off of Mora. Shot up, no good off of the inbound. The shot clock was at 1. So a couple substitutions here for Mora. Under 6 minutes to go, they trail by 21. 34 points to the Mora 6 here for the Patriots. I mean, it's been it. And another steal. Quayle with another one. To Blake Spitzka. Erickson has that one knocked out. Evenson with the steal. Maybe they can get something going. Schwartzbauer, falls hard as he was fouled. That's going to be on Connor Quayle, his 3rd. Team's 5th. And Schwartzbauer will go to the line to shoot 2. He's 0 for 2 so far, making them 5 for 8. Shot is up and good there by Schwartzbauer. Hagerness checks back in. He's in for Brady. And no good on the second. Rebounded that time by Dornsythe. It was, now it's 63-43. Patriots have it. Blake Spitzka with it. Waits, gives it to Erickson. Erickson on the far side now. Back to Quayle. Connor Quayle. Braden Spitzka. Back to Quayle. Quayle trying to drive inside and gonna get a foul call. So it looks like that one was on Schwartzbauer. His 4th, he'll sit for a while. Patriots get it inbounded. They'll pass it around. They're doing a good job keeping that ball kind of moved around and keeping the Mustangs kind of moving. That ball knocked out by Brady, and Patriots hold on to it. Even when the Mustangs do something well, the Patriots just somehow get it back. Oberfeld, not the rebound. We'll get a foul here on Dornsythe, his 2nd, team's 6th here. 4:38 to go. It's a 20-point deficit for the Mustangs. Oberfeld inbound to Brady. Brady to Oberfeld. To Smart, or excuse me, that is Perry. To Oberfeld, now to Brady. Brady driving through defender. Shot is up and good. So plus the and 1. Yeah, foul on Harrison Kennan. his third, team 7th. Brady telling his team what he would like them to do, as he's at the line for a possible three-point play. And that's good. So it is a three-point play to make it 46 points for the Mustangs, 63 yet over the Patriots. Bringing it up the court and giving it off to Kennan. Kennan to the near side to Erickson. Erickson. Braden Spitzka for three, no good. And Owen Perry with the rebound. Up to Brady. Brady to Oberfeld. Oberfeld fakes a three to Brady. Brady drives inside. Floater is good for two. 63-48 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Driving inside, Braden Spitzka back out to Erickson. Erickson behind him to Blake Spitzka. Now near side to Ethan Quayle. Into the corner to Erickson. Erickson thought about three, gives it back to Kennan. Braden Spitzka to Blake Spitzka. Blake Spitzka, oh my goodness, that cannot be a foul. I'm going to respectfully disagree. That's not a good call. I mean, he got all ball on that. Don't know how you can call a foul on that one. Either way, the Patriots have it back, and scoring is Ethan Quayle. 65-48. Brady to Oberfeld for three, no good. Ethan Quayle with the rebound. 3:05 to go. Oberfeld will get the steal for the Mustangs. 3 minutes to go. Good pass and knocked out by Kennan. Kennan with his first block. That'll give them two on the game. Smart checks in for Owen Perry. Brady will inbound. Does to Smart. Now over to Hagerness. Hagerness a long three. That's well off the mark. And Oberfeld will get the rebound. Brady to Hagerness. Now back over to Oberfeld. Oh my goodness. An extra long three. It's going to be no good. Ethan Quayle with the rebound. Timeout called here by the Patriots. That's a smart timeout by them. They were kind of struggling to get out of the back court. So 2:35 left here in the game. Timeout called by the Patriots. So look at that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Mustangs trail by 17 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Your customized smile journey starts with a free consultation. The team at Embrace wants to make your journey as seamless and convenient as possible. With custom Life Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners, you can go ahead and find out more at EmbraceMN.com. It's been a tough go here in the second half for the Mustangs. They just got their 12th point to the Patriots' 36th. A 36-12 run in this second half by the Patriots. And unfortunately for the Mustangs, they couldn't seem to hold on to the ball here early on. Patriots just used that momentum from the first half, extended it into the second half. Every shot they wanted was falling. So you can't really blame the Mustangs because, again, any shot the Patriots wanted, I mean, it was just falling. So the Patriots will inbound. Braden Spitzka will give it to Blake. On the near side, Erickson. Good passing. Blake Spitzka with it now. Oh. Brady's going to be called for the foul. His second, team's fourth now. Now the Mustangs are in the bonus as the Patriots have 7. Erickson to Braden Spitzka to Blake. Back to Braden. Back to Blake. Blake trying to drive inside. Lost the ball. Shot up. Oh, my goodness. We're gonna get a foul here on Brady. Oh, what? We're gonna get a foul on Dawson Smart apparently. Blake Spitzka drops the first one in. Makes it 66-48. And he drops the second one in. So 67-48. Mustangs, we're going to have that from here on out as Gage Brady hit an extra long three. 67-51. Here come the Patriots. Trying to keep this one and run out some clock. This game, for the most part, pretty much over, except for maybe a score or two more by the Mustangs. That ball nearly stolen by the Mustangs. Gage Brady nearly tied it up as well, but timeout again called by the Patriots. 1:26 to go on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. They'll do all the insurance heavy lifting for you if you don't have insurance. Ask about financing options. They'll find a plan to fit your budget at embracemn.com. So looking more like the Mustangs will fall here in this one if that does hold true. Again, crazy things have happened, but it would need to be a 16-0 run with about a minute 15 to go for the Mustangs if they want to get back into this one and try and tie it again. It would take almost a miracle. A minute and a half left, but again, crazier things have happened. So out of the timeout, Patriots will inbound. Losing the ball was Blake Spitzka, got it back. Shot clock at 4, 3, 2, and 1. A Braden Spitzka shot for three, nearly falls. No good. It's going to be Hagerness with the rebound. Hagerness, corner. And Oberfeld for three, no good. Isaiah Aarons is into the game. Couldn't quite grab the rebound. And that ball will be swatted out of bounds by a member of Pequot. Gage Brady for three. Well, it really won't affect the final by much, but that will give him a nice stat line. Down by 13 again. Crazier things have happened, but so far, Patriots doing a good job passing this one around. Brady trying to knock that one out. Oh, I think he tried to get the foul call there, but didn't. And Hagerness, I think, wanted to try and foul, but just couldn't get it, and now it will. Oh. Brady, kind of got him in the face there on that reach in. So in now for the Mustangs, Caden Clevin. Smart will check in for Birkland. 21 seconds here in this one, and this one has pretty much seen its end, and all Pequot will have to do is dribble it into their front court. They do, and that'll pretty much write an end to this one. So Patriots will get the victory. And that will be it. So there's the final here in this one. The Mustangs fall to the Patriots 67-54. We'll get kind of a quick post game for this one as we have to come back and start the girls game. So come back, we'll do a quick recap of this one. But first we'll get a word from our fine sponsors. You're listening to Doubleheader Basketball here on 95.5 KBEK.
Dale's Heating and Appliance, your local heating and appliance expert, is committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. And now you can add water softeners to their list of expertise. Dale's now offers water softener sales or rentals along with installation, service, and salt delivery. So if your home needs quality water, make the call to your already trusted experts at Dale's, or just visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. dalesheatingandappliance.com.
Hey, you looking for a reliable propane supplier? Look no further than Burnett Dairy Propane. Proud to serve you, providing top-notch propane services all year round, offering convenient delivery options and flexible payment plans that suit your schedule and budget. Trust the experts in the field, Burnett Dairy Propane. Call them today at 715-689-1032 or visit them online at burnettdairy.com. Burnett Dairy Propane, your dependable propane partner.
A&W Restaurant Pine City is still making fresh root beer, that signature item since 1919. It's still made fresh and on-site with real cane sugar and a blend of secret ingredients. It doesn't get any better than this. Their world-renowned A&W root beer is a classic treat, and they can top it off with creamy vanilla soft serve to be known as the famous A&W root beer float. Now that's smooth, tasty, and refreshing. An American iconic A&W root beer float. It never tasted so good. A&W Restaurant Pine City. Come grab your root beer float today.
Aw, man. Hinckley Collision.
Hell no. My new car?
Hinckley Collision is the right decision. Fender benders, major accident damage, or hail damage. Hinckley Collision is the right decision. With 24/7 towing and fast, friendly, professional service, their collision department will get you back on the road in no time. With decades of experience dealing with insurance carriers, make the call today. 320-384-7002. 320-384-7002.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's agency, Pine Insurance Agency, at pineagency.us today.
Most days, I don't know what to do with myself.
I try to be the strong one for my buddies, but I don't know if I'm going to make it through the week.
He has night terrors about it.
The lack of fresh powder for snowmobile season can be devastating, but taking your mind off the subject can help.
This week, get a Whitney's Country Cafe $15 certificate for only $7.50. Wow, that's half off.
Visit WCMPradio.com/deals to help take your mind away from just pinning it or hitting your favorite curve before the ditch. WCMPradio.com/deals. Hang in there, buddy.
Back here on KBK, they're honoring Coach Lance Dalby, who has been dealing with some cancer in his family. And the girls basketball team has presented him with two checks that together equal over $16,000. So the girls basketball team has done a great job raising money and just presented him with that check, as you can see, for over $16,000 to Lance Dalby and their family, who dealing with some cancer in their family. And you can see a family here in this girls basketball program. Dalby, who has coached a lot of places, Monticello, Zimmerman, Malacca. He graduated here from Mora, and he's back to coach again. And so honoring Lance Dalby there in the pregame of the girls game, but very cool that the girls were able to get over $16,000 for Lance Dalby. Well, we'll try and go off of that and get the recap of the boys' game, as in that game for the Patriots, leading the way for them was Harrison Kennan, 21, Clay Erickson, 17, 9 for Braden Spitzka, 8 for Ethan Quayle, 7 for Blake Spitzka, then 3 for Braden Dornseif, and 2 for Connor Quayle. 8 rebounds for Kennan to lead the team, 5 for Erickson, 4 for both Spitzka, Braden Spitzka, and Ethan Quayle. They were perfect, 4 for 4 in the first half, 9 for 9 total in the game. They had 6 steals in each half, 12 total, 1 block in each half for 2, 13 team fouls, 6 in the first half, and 7 in the second. For the boys, Mustangs, leading the way for them was Gage Brady, 25, 14 for Oberfeld, 8 for Hegerness, 3 for both Evenson and Schwartzbauer, and then 1 for Owen Perry. 6 rebounds for Schwartzbauer to lead the team, 4 for both Evenson and Benson, Dylan Benson that is. And then they were 2 of 5 from the free throw line here in this second half, 7 of 11 total. They had 3 steals in the second, 2 in the first, 5 total, 1 block each half, 2 total, and 15 total team fouls, 8 in the first and 7 in the second, as the Mustangs fall in that game 67-54. It was a tough one, and it was kind of a tale of 2 halves. A slow start for them in the first half, then all of a sudden a 19-0 run, and they led at half 36-29. But at one point, the Patriots had gone on a 36-4 run, ladies and gentlemen. 36-4 run at one point in that second half, and the Patriots capitalized on more mistakes and really were able to pull away there in that one and take a 67-54 victory. So for the Mustangs, it's a tough loss there. They dropped to 8-7 on the season, and again, nobody tries to lose. Nobody tries to lose. They all put their hearts and souls into this. So for the Mustangs, this is a tough one to swallow, especially with how they came in to that first half. Didn't start great, then all of a sudden everything looked to be going their way. But the Patriots really just took all that momentum they got at the end of the first half and put it right into the second, and it was Pequot from there on out. So it'll be a tough one there for the Mustangs to swallow, but they'll come back and they'll try and get after it again next week. So we'll take another commercial break here, because when we come back, we'll get you started with the second game of our doubleheader between the girls teams of Pequot Lakes and Mora. So when we come back, we'll reset everything, reset the scoreboard and everything, and then we'll have your pregame for the girls game, the second game of this doubleheader, as you're listening to Doubleheader Basketball here on Nice 95.5 FM KBEK.
Hockey practice, running a business, heck, just enjoying your life. You've got better things to do. Let Jeff's Outdoor Services handle your lawn care and landscaping. Your home, your cabin, your business, they got you covered. They've been doing it since 1995, and they're good at it. Call today. Jeff's Outdoor Services. You do your thing, and they'll do theirs.
Hi, Rob.
Hey, why have you been so happy lately?
It's because I no longer pay for hot water.
What? You have 4 teenagers that take all-day showers. How do you not pay for hot water?
Well, I put in a central boiler outdoor furnace that heats my house, my garage, and now I have virtually endless free hot water.
Wow, that's great. With my 10 kids, I'll really save some money. Where do I get a furnace?
Check with your local central boiler dealer, of course.
Northland Boiler Sales, your local central boiler sales dealer. Visit northlandboilersales.com.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local Auto Owners agency, Pine Insurance Agency, at pineagency.us today.
Are you looking for a position where your role impacts the community around you? Then look no further than Burnett Dairy Cooperative in Grantsburg, Wisconsin. Owned by the farmers in your community, Burnett Dairy offers numerous career options with various responsibilities and growth opportunities. Positions such as CDL drivers, who work closely with our farmers, cheese production, creating award-winning cheeses, and retail store clerks making someone's day better. Visit BurnettDairy.com and click on Careers to join our herd.
All right, settle down. Let's call the meeting of people that complain about everything all the time and never do anything about it to order. Any complaints?
Yeah, my heating bill's too high.
Oh yeah, well Bobby just bought an outdoor furnace from Central Boiler and he eliminated his heating bill.
What about the hot water?
He eliminated that heating bill too.
What about his shop?
He heats that too.
I have no more complaints.
I think Central Boiler offers a solution to our complaints.
Save money on your cooling and heating bills. Visit NorthlandBoilerSales.com, your local Central Boiler sales dealer.
A duo that is perfect together. That's Dale's Heating and Appliance and Lennox. Dale's is your local Lennox dealer that's committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. With a wide assortment of options, Dale's will ensure your home's air is top quality. Call Dale's today or visit them at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask how you can save on your next AC unit. Lennox and Dale's, the perfect duo. Dealer number E06356.
Experience our most popular sawmill, the Big Red XP. This Canadian-built mill proudly sits on an entirely welded 24-foot jointless frame. Accepting a diameter of 32 inches, this portable sawmill can saw logs up to 21 feet long or work with two 10-foot logs at the same time. Includes an electric head position and automatic headlock. Powered by the renowned and proven Honda 20-horsepower version, the Big Red XP comes equipped with all the equipment needed. The Big Red XP is available only at Stan's Equipment Center in Pine City.
Wellia Health is here to keep you feeling your best so you can enjoy all the things you love best. You can count on us for your eye exams, mental health services, rehabilitation, wellness exams, urgent care, and much more. At Wellia Health, our goal is to help you live life well. Let Wellia Health help you get back to your best. Give us a call today to set up an appointment. 320-679-1313. WelliaHealth.org.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
AOML.
BRB.
B4N.
Period O2.
BF.
143.
AAK.
1 a.m.
Apostrophe S apostrophe.
These are two teenage girls texting each other, and we have no idea what they're saying either. Maybe the WCMP deals guy can translate.
This week, grab $10 tickets to the Duluth Sports Show. Grilling seminars from Mad Dog and Merrill. Dexter the dog that learned to walk like a human, and more. Only $10.
No, I don't think that's what they were saying at all. But find these and other great deals at WCMPradio.com/deals. WCMPradio.com/deals. OMG, TTYL. Money sign, heart emoji.
Everyone knows there are great places to play in northwestern Wisconsin, but did you know there are great places to work? Burnett Dairy Cooperative is just outside of Grantsburg, Wisconsin, and offers numerous career options with a wide variety of responsibilities, schedules, and growth opportunities. Some positions may include CDL driver, cheese production, and seasonal workers. Burnett Dairy Cooperative has competitive wages, 401k, profit sharing, and many other great benefits. Be part of our herd. Visit BurnettDairy.com and click on Careers.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, over. Find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Embrace Orthodontics offers a unique specialized approach to orthodontic treatment with custom braces or Invisalign. The team at Embrace loves getting to know their patients personally and takes the time to make sure all your questions are answered. Their board-certified orthodontists use only the latest in modern technology to give you the best outcome possible. They work with your insurance company and offer flexible financing options to fit your budget. Call today to set up your free exam and see how Embrace Orthodontics can transform your smile. More online at embracemn.com. That's embracemn.com.
This can be the loneliest sound, and it's never the right time. Car in the ditch, you standing by the side of the road. Thank goodness Hinkley Towing is on the way. 24-hour service, experienced drivers, and state-of-the-art trucks. Put their number in your phone before you need it. Hinkley Towing, 320-385-4049. 320-385-4049.
AOML.
BRB.
B4N.
Period O2.
BF.
143.
AAK.
1 a.m.
Apostrophe S apostrophe.
These are two teenage girls texting each other, and we have no idea what they're saying either. Maybe the WCMP deals guy can translate.
This week, grab $10 tickets to the Duluth Sports Show. Fishing seminars, hundreds of exhibitors. You can even get your deer scored. All for only $10.
No, I don't think that's what they were saying at all. But find these and other great deals at WCMPradio.com/deals. WCMPradio.com/deals. OMG, TTYL. Money sign, heart emoji.
Introducing the Red Runner 2017 Deluxe Firewood Processor. This Canadian-assembled, all-in-one towable firewood solutions capable of producing 3 face cords per hour. The Red Runner comes equipped with a powerful 18-inch Oregon chainsaw bar, 10-foot-long adjustable conveyor, 2, 4, or even 6-way adjustable splitter head. Fits logs up to 12 feet long and 16 inches in diameter. This high-performance personal firewood processor is powered by a Honda GX390 industrial engine, found only at Stan's Equipment Center in Pine City.
Back here on 95.5 FM KBEK. I want to thank all of you for tuning in here this evening. Thanks so much if you tuned in for the first game of this doubleheader. It was the boys playing, where the Mustangs unfortunately fell to Pequot Lake 67-54. Now it's the girls' turn. The girls will play here in about 9 minutes. We'll start their game, but taking a look at these two teams coming into tonight's game for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. The Patriots are number 4 in the state in all of Class 2A, sitting at 13-3 overall and 0-1 in their section. So very interesting that they are on top, because why I say it's interesting that they're the number 1 team in the section right now, they're 0-1. Crosby Ironton's number 2. They're 8-0 in the section. So I don't know how you can be 8-0 and 0-1 and not be on top, but Crosby Ironton does have 4 losses to Pequot Lakes 3, but at the same time, I don't know. That's just how it works sometimes. But the Patriots, again, are 13-3 on the season. They score 66 points per game and give up only 45 points per game. Now, looking at the section, that is good enough for the second best defense. The first best is Mesabi East, who, oh my goodness, only allows 41 points per game. That is incredible. But for Pequot Lakes, again, not the hottest offense in the section. Actually, well, now that I look at it, it's third best. But I look at it because Crosby Ironton and Duluth Marshall score over 75 points per game. So I thought to myself, well, if that's the case, then their offense is third best scoring-wise. But taking a look at Pequot Lakes on the season, again, 3 losses, and one of those did come in the section, and that section loss, was against Crosby Ironton. So, again, I don't know how Crosby Ironton can't be on top when Pequot Lakes lost to Crosby Ironton. I don't know. Either way, we move on. But the 3 losses that Pequot Lake does have was to Holdingford, out at a Christmas tournament at St. Cloud Tech, who is also a 6AA school. Then to Albany, another 6AA school, and to Crosby Ironton. They actually lost to Crosby Ironton by double digits. So they're coming in here tonight looking to get off of that loss and kind of get a nice strong win, but they'll have to go through the Mustangs, and this Mustang team is tough at home. This is a very good team at home for the Mora Mustangs. And again, not the season that they would have hoped to have up to this point, but they are continuing to grow and learn as they go forward. The Mustangs are 3-10 on the year. They are last in Section 6 AA. They score about 36 points per game and give up 56 points per game. It's been a tough year for the Mora Mustang girls team, and but again, they do play in a tough section and a tough conference. They started out with a loss at Pine City, but then they did win 2 in a row against Mille Lacs and Aiken before falling in their next 7, or let's do math, Ethan, 8, falling in their next 8 to Little Falls, Royalton, Little Falls again, St. Cloud Cathedral, Albany, Malacca, Moose Lake, Willow River, and Pierce. And those are all very good teams. Those are all teams that are towards the top of their sections and conferences, so it's been a tough stretch here up to this point in the season. And it doesn't get any easier tonight as they host the Patriots, who are 13-3 on the season. So a very, very tough stretch for this Mora Mustang team. And they'll look, I think tonight, it's going to be a tough one. But you got the home crowd behind you. You recently just beat Long Prairie Great Eagle by 1, but then lost to Foley. So you need a conference win here, as these two teams do play in the Great Granite Ridge Conference. Mora is 0-7 in said conference standings. Taking a look at their conference standings, is it really any surprise? Albany's on top at 7-0. Right behind them, Pequot Lakes at 5-1, 5-2. Right behind them in St. Cloud Cathedral. And then it's Foley at 4-3. Mora is at the bottom, sadly, at 0-7. And above them, Malacca at 2-6. Piers at 2-4. And Little Falls 3-5. So for the Mustangs, this will be a tough one here tonight, a tough test for them. But what a better way to get a win and show that you've improved than getting a win over a top 5 team in the state and making really a statement on your season. And, I mean, if they were to pull this off here tonight, there's no reason that they couldn't go on a nice run, especially into the playoffs on this last stretch of the season. But that doesn't mean that it won't be tough. It is certainly going to be tough for the Mora Mustangs here tonight. But I think, again, one of the things, nobody's coming into a game thinking they're going to lose. Looking at the on paper, yes, you would say that Pequot Lakes definitely has the edge in this one, and Pequot Lakes should be heavily favored. But, again, you're in Mora, the home of the Mustangs. That doesn't necessarily mean that Pequot Lakes is just going to run through here. No, Mora will put up a tough test. And I think for the Mora Mustangs, can you hold the Patriots from going on double-digit runs? If they can hold the Patriots from going on double-digit runs, I think the Mustangs will have a good chance here in this one. But they'll have to stop Pequot Lakes from going on some runs. And offensively, they'll have to get their offense rolling pretty quickly here in this one. Again, not scoring very many points per game on the season. So can they get their offense rolling? And if they can they get it rolling quickly, early, and often? And then maybe they'll have a chance here in this one. Just about ready for tip-off here in this game between the Mustangs and the Patriots. The second game of our doubleheader between these two teams. It'll be the girls coming up. We'll take a commercial break, hear a word from some of our fine sponsors, and when we come back, we'll be ready for tip-off here on Nice 95.5 KBEK.
Dale's Heating and Appliance, your local heating and appliance expert, is committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. And now you can add water softeners to their list of expertise. Dale's now offers water softener sales or rentals along with installation, service, and salt delivery. So if your home needs quality water, make the call to your already trusted experts at Dale's, or just visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. dalesheatingandappliance.com.
Hey, you looking for a reliable propane supplier? Look no further than Burnett Dairy Propane. Proud to serve you, providing top-notch propane services all year round, offering convenient delivery options and flexible payment plans that suit your schedule and budget. Trust the experts in the field, Burnett Dairy Propane. Call them today at 715-689-1032 or visit them online at burnettdairy.com. Burnett Dairy Propane, your dependable propane partner.
A&W Restaurant Pine City is still making fresh root beer. That signature item since 1919. It's still made fresh and on-site with real cane sugar and a blend of secret ingredients. It doesn't get any better than this. Their world-renowned A&W root beer is a classic treat, and they can top it off with creamy vanilla soft serve to be known as the famous A&W root beer float. Now that's smooth, tasty, and refreshing. An American iconic A&W root beer float. It never tasted so good. A&W Restaurant Pine City. Come grab your root beer float today.
Aw, man. Hinckley Collision.
Hell no. My new car?
Hinckley Collision is the right decision. Fender benders, major accident damage, or hail damage. Hinckley Collision is the right decision. With 24/7 towing and fast, friendly, professional service, their collision department will get you back on the road in no time. With decades of experience dealing with insurance carriers, make the call today. 320-384-7002. 320-384-7002.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's agency, Pine Insurance Agency, at pineagency.us today.
Most days, I don't know what to do with myself.
I try to be the strong one for my buddies, but I don't know if I'm going to make it through the week.
He has night terrors about it.
The lack of fresh powder for snowmobile season can be devastating, but taking your mind off the subject can help.
This week, get a Whitney's Country Cafe $15 certificate for only $7.50. Wow, that's half off.
Visit WCMPradio.com/deals to help take your mind away from just pinning it or hitting your favorite curve before the ditch. WCMPradio.com/deals. Hang in there, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know if snow's coming anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen. So we might just want to put the snowmobile away. Hopes might be over. Well, maybe not. I've been saying to people who have been saying that we're going to get nailed in March. I feel like March, we're just going to get pounded with snow, like 50 inches. my camerawoman to my right here is not too pleased with me, but I just feel like we're just gonna get nailed. We're not gonna get that lucky. Well, maybe we'll see. We'll see. Back to our game though. Second game of our doubleheader between the girls basketball teams from Pequot Lakes and Mora. Starting lineups here for the Pequot Lakes Patriots, head coach by Brian Lempola. It'll be number 3, Isabel Larson. Number 5, Kelsey Martini. Number 14, Ella Cradaville. Number 20, June Rude. And 22, Lauren Schultz. For the Mora Mustangs, head coach by Lance Dalby, it'll be number 2, Mackenzie Holte. 21, Abigail Kellish. 22, Addison Axtell. 24, Amber Fix. And 32, Quincy Osmus. Patriots wearing their white away uniforms, the blue stripe down the side of the jersey and short. Red outline on each side of the blue stripe. Blue letters and numbers outlined in the red for the Mora Mustangs. Of course, it is their home blue uniforms with the 2 white stripes down each side of the jersey and short. White piping on the short shoulders and neck for the Mustangs. Their white letters and numbers. We are just about set for tip-off here in this one. 18 minutes are up on that Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. 3 locations, Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge. They're also committed to providing world-class orthodontic care in a friendly and comfortable atmosphere. You can start today at EmbraceMN.com. Patriots ranked number 4 in Class AA. Mora trying to get a massive upset here in this one. But again, if you beat a team like this, I mean, then your confidence just shoots through the roof. But again, on paper, it looks lopsided. But you just never know until you get into a game, especially a conference game, too. It's a Granite Ridge Conference game for both these teams, so see how this one goes. Tip-off is won by Pequot Lakes. It's number 20, Rude. Rude will take it right to the basket, and my goodness, she'll put it up And not 5 seconds have gone off the board, and the Patriots are on the board. 2-0. So the Mustangs have it, though, and it's fixed. No, excuse me, that's Axtell. Axtell nearly lost it. She's looking to get it to Fix, but stolen away. And Izzy Larson drops it in for 2. That steal was by 14. Cradaville. Well, it's 4-0. A little bit of half-court press here by the Patriots, but Mustangs would get it up the court. Amber Fix has it. Back to Holte. And stolen away by Larson. And she'll drop it in for 2. 6-0 now. Quickest of quick starts here for Pequot Lakes, and that's exactly what they were hoping for. Amber Fix has it for the Mustangs, gives it back to Kellish. Kellish now over on the near side to Axtell. Axtell gives it back on the far side to Holte. Holte stands on that far side elbow looking, trying to go into the far side corner, but it is picked by Lauren Schultz. And she'll give it off to Isabel Larson for 2. 8-0, and we haven't had a minute and a half off the board. So Mora trying to get something going their way. Osmus has it, and it's stolen away. Cradaville has her second steal. She'll bring it up the court, give it off near side corner for Rude for 3. That's no good, and rebounded by Holte. Nice rebound there by Holte. She was set up in great position for that rebound. Now she takes it forward and picks up her dribble, lost the ball. She tried to give it to Osmus down low, but going to get a jump ball call. I believe the possession arrow is favoring the Mustangs. And it is. So they'll get set to inbound. Getting set to inbound is Fix. Gets the inbound. Put up the shot, and she was fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. So foul here on the Patriots. Rude was the guilty Pequot Lake player. And Amber Fix at the line to shoot 2. And no good on that one. Score remains 8-0. And Fix misses that one as well. Was rebounded by Cradaville. Pass on the far side for Rude. Rude dribbles around, gives it off to Larson. Now on the near side to Martini. Now back to Schultz. Top of the key. Larson for 3, no good. And Holte's there for another rebound. 8-0. Patriots with the lead. She gives off Amber Fix on the far side. Now to Kellish. Kellish drives baseline, puts up a shot, no good, but she traveled. So the ball will go back to the Patriots. And the Patriots have it back. Larson starts with it. She'll give it off near side to Martini. Martini drives inside, goes, lobs it underneath to Schultz, back outside Cradaville. To Martini, and tried to go to Larson, but Amber Fix with a steal. Amber Fix will get the Mustangs' first turn takeaway here of the game. She'll give it back to Kellish. Kellish looks, surveys the defense, gives it off and tried to give it off near side, but it's stolen away by Cradaville with her third. Near side underneath to Rude for 2. Good pass there by Larson to her. And Cradaville stands 5'10", one of the taller players here for the Patriots. So Fix has it. She'll give it to Kellish. Now near side to Holte. Holte corner to Fix. Fix picks up her dribble. Now over to Kellish. Kellish wanted to go one way, but defenders were there. She gives it back to Axtell. Axtell looking, trying to find someone to give it off to. That ball was poked out by Larson, stolen away. She'll take it to the basket. Can't drop it in for 2. And the rebound there by Kellish, excuse me. Kellish bring it up the court. Oh, it rolled, and it rolled out of bounds. Sadly, she couldn't keep it from going out. So the Patriots get it back. Patriots doing a good job passing that ball around. They'll try and go far side, but it's stolen away by Holte. Holte, nice pass underneath, but it's stolen away. And stolen right back, and that's 2 for Addison Axtell. And then back the other way. Score there for Cradaville. And another steal here by the Patriots. And I think we're going to get a foul here on Mora. Abigail Kellish with her first. 12 and 21. Oop. And for the Patriots, 12 is Shelby Wolfe. '21 will be Alexa Pitig. And a 3 there from Kelsey Martini. 13-2. Schultz with the second steal of her night. Shot is up, no good. And it was rebounded there by Isabel Larson. And she was fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Quincy Osmus. Larson good on her first free throw. 16-2. And no good on that one. And rebounded there by Amber Fix. Axtell has it. She's double teamed and she traveled. So the ball will go back to the Patriots. And a substitution here for both sides. 14 will check in for Mora. And that is Megan Sperling. Larson with it on that far side for 3. That's going to be no good. Holte. And that one was knocked out of bounds by a member of the Patriots. Now checking in for the first time, Lindsay Clevin. (16-2) is our score. 5 minutes off the board. Mora has it, but it's stolen away by Martini. She'll take it to the basket. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded there by Schultz, and she was fouled. Amber Fix with her first, team's third. And at the line for 2 is Lauren Schultz. And got the roll there on that one to drop it in. 17-2. And this one's in as well. So she drops them both in to make it 18-2. Carla Quall now into the game. Fix has it on the far side. She's guarded well, and it's stolen and taken away. That's Larson. Larson will take it to the basket and drop it in for 2 on her third steal. Makes it 20-2. A little bit of full court press here by the Patriots. Fix has it, looking to try and get around, gives it off to Axtell. Axtell has a lane. She gives it off to Quall. Quall has it. Now on the near side for Fix. Fix looking top of the key to Amber Fix, Fix for 3 on the pass from Megan Sperling. Sperling gave the assist, and it's 20-5. Martini got it from Larson. Martini will bounce pass to Larson. Ball was tipped by Sperling. Now they'll go underneath, dribble around. Shot is up and in for 2 by Alexa Pitig. Pitig, maybe? 22-5. Quall looking back to Fix. Did a good job of riding half-court line and not getting an over and back call. Fix will give it off now to Quall. Quall looking, gives it over to Sperling. Sperling near side to Axtell. Axtell dribbles top of the key. Looking. Pauses, gives it over to Sperling. Sperling to Quall. Quall to Axtell. And they don't realize how much time is left, but Axtell did a good job getting that ball off. And no good, though. And Martini grabs a rebound for the Patriots, 22-5. Gives off the near side to Larson. Goes all the way across court to Wolfie for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded by Schultz. And she'll give it off. Shot is up, no good. Amber Fix pulls down the rebound for the Mustangs. Covered well, then she'll give it off to Axtell. Axtell looks, she'll give it over to Quall, but just too tall on that one. And we'll get a couple substitutions. I'll try and keep up. And let's see. A new player in there is 13, I believe. And 23. 13 and 23. Underneath pass to Cradaville is good for 2. 24 to 5. Quickly up the court here to Kellish. To Quall. Nearly stolen away. We'll get a jump ball, and the possession arrow favors Pequot. Number 13 is Genevieve Birkland. So, Patriots have it back. Pass is tipped, nearly stolen. Get a jump ball. This scenario will favor the Mustangs. They'll get it back, trailing 24 to 5. Under 10 and a half to go here in the first half. Fix has it, gives it to Kellish. Smart move by Kellish to grab that one after it bounced on the backcourt, and we're going to say a jump ball. I think head coach Dalby was hoping for a foul there. Maybe should have got it, but possession arrow again favors the Patriots, so they'll get it back. Pequot Lakes brings it up. Birkland with it. She'll give it off to Leposki. Instead, she'll pull it down, and now Leposki has it on the near side. Shot by Cradaville, no good, but she was fouled, and she'll go line and shoot 2. Amber Fix, her second, team's 4th. Cradaville at the line for 2. And Cradaville makes it look smooth. Mackenzie Holte in for Amber Fix. Cradaville is good on both. 21-point lead by the Patriots as Holte double teamed on that far side, and it's stolen away by the Patriots. No good on the shot, no good on that one. Posky and Wolfie and with the rebounds, and now we're going to get a foul here on the Mustangs. Holte, her first, team's 5th. Patriots will just inbound. So here come the Patriots after they get it inbounded. Rude with the 3. That shot is up and no good. No one can get a rebound, and as the Patriots try, they just step out of bounds, so we'll go back to the Mustangs. 26-5, still the lead for Pequot Lakes. Kellish now dealing with a full court press, and we'll get a timeout called here by Lance Dalby and the Mora Mustangs. Just under 9.5 to go in this first half. Mustangs use their first timeout. Lance Dalby wants a word with his team as take a look at that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics, their doctors are committed to providing world-class orthodontic care in a friendly and comfortable atmosphere. They have 3 locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge. That Cambridge location, not quite done. It's a brand new location. It's not quite done yet, but it's close. I was just in Cambridge the other night, and it was really darn close to being done, but just not there yet. Of course, the warm weather definitely helps. They're able to get and stay working on it a little bit longer. So back out of the timeout. The Mustangs trail by 21 early in this one. And they'll get set to inbound. It's Lindsay Clevin who inbounds to Holte. Again, full court press here by the Patriots. They'll give it up to Sperling. Sperling Takes it top of the key. She's going to set up the offense. Gives it off to, Kellish. Kellish goes near side to Qual. Qual trying to get around one defender. Baseline shot, no good. Rebound up for grabs. Looks like we're going to get a foul here on Mora. Carla Qual was the fouler. And Patriots have it back. Bounce pass in the near side to Wolfe. And now the shot no good there by Birkeland. She gets her own rebound. Pass here to Cradaville. Now to Birkeland. Birkeland dribbling around in the paint. Gives it back outside. Now on the far side corner. Nice move there by Wolfe. Shot is up, no good. Fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Lindsay Clevin. Shot no good by Wolfe. And Lauren Colgraf checks in the game for the first time here tonight for the Mustangs. Wolfe no good on that one, but rebounded there by Schultz. And a 3 there, and going to be no good. Rebounded again by Schultz. And she'll give it back to Wolfe. Back outside the perimeter. Over to Rude. Schultz has it, gives it off on the far side there. Larson tried, couldn't get it to fall, then backs out to Wolfe, and her shot's no good. And Lauren Colgraf coming in the game, and she picks up a rebound. Axel has it, picks up her dribble, and tried to give it to Qual, but just out of her reach. So another turnover there by the Mustangs, and it will go back to the Patriots. Larson has it. She'll give it off on the far side there to Rude. Back to Larson. Larson bounce pass to Martini near side, going underneath the Schultz. And no good on that one. Oh, Carla Qual got the rebound, and she was fouled. That foul going to go on against Alexa Pedig. Mora will get set to inbound. Axel gets it. She'll give it back to Colgraf. Colgraf back to Axel. Axel will drift to the far side. Gets a little bit of a screen there from Colgraf. Trying to find a way to the basket. And as she was driving, she was fouled. And Axel will draw the third foul from the Patriots. Martini with her first. Mustangs will inbound, trying to get it to Axel, but it was knocked out of bounds by a member of the Patriots. So they'll have to inbound once again. Inbound to Axel on the near side. Steps just inside the perimeter and drops in along to Addison Axtell for 2, and that ends the scoring drought between both teams. It's 26-7. Larson has it, and she'll give it over now to Pedig. Rude has it. She'll back it over to Larson. Larson, nice move. Drives inside, passes it. Pedig, shot. Colgraf with the steal. Axtell has it. Axtell drifts, top of the key. Looks just to the far near side now to Kellish. Kellish will bring it out of the near side corner. Stands at the M logo, gives it near side to Holte, and that's going to get through her hands. And it will go back to the Patriots. Sperling will check back in for the Mustangs, and Larson has it. Underhand pass to Martini. Martini drives baseline, gives it off to Schultz, and that one is up and in for 2. So that ends their scoring drought, and it's 28-7. Under 6.5 to go here in the first half on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. They'll leave you with a smile you'll embrace forever. Plus, your customized smile journey starts with a free consultation. The team at Embrace wants to make your journey as seamless and convenient as possible. Custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear liners. Kellish has it, gives it off to Axtell. She wanted to go to Holte, but instead she'll drift into the near side corner. Bounce pass to Axtell, nearly stolen away. Axtell going to grab it back, and then she'll give it off far side to Sperling. Sperling with 4 seconds to shoot, gives it off, and not going to get this one off. And Holte did not get that one off in time. Buzzer sounded before she let that one go. That'd be another ball that goes back to the Patriots. Under 6 minutes to go in half number 1. Larson has it. She'll give it off near side. Martini for 3. No good. Rebounded by Schultz. She puts it back up and in for 2. And it's 30-7. Patriots with the lead. Colgraf up to Sperling. Sperling, nearly triple team. She gives it to Axtell. Axtell gives it off to Kellish. Kellish on the far side. She's got 4 defenders near her. She's got to get this somewhere. She does. She waits patiently, gives it to Sperling. Sperling going to drive baseline. Gives it to Axtell, but she stepped on the baseline, and that will give the ball back to the Patriots. So the Patriots get it back, and it's Larson with it. Larson looks, passes off near side to Wolfe. And that one's going to be stolen away by Colgraf again. She'll hand it to Axtell. Axtell gives off far side to Kellish. Kellish back to Axtell. Axtell looks to Holte. Holte on the far side elbow. Trying to go inside to Colgraf. It was tipped. Stolen away by Schultz. And give it back here to Kat Cradaville. No good on the shot. She gets her own rebound. To Leposki, and she was fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1. Colgraf with her first foul, team's 8th. Osmus checks back in for Colgraf. Leposki at the line for a 1-and-1. No good. Sperling grabs the rebound for the Mustangs, 30-7. Up on the far side, Holte nearly pushed out of bounds, but tries to get it to Kellish. Stolen away there by Wolfe. And Larson drops it in for 2. 32-7 is the Patriots' lead. Axtell has it. Axtell looking, waiting, gets it into the front court. And nearly lost that ball. She had 3 defenders around her trying to grab it. And now driving to the basket. That was Kellish. And as Kellish drives, she got fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one is against Cradaville, her first, team's 4th. And Kellish for 2. First one's good. 32-8. So she'll get another chance here. 3:50 to go. Mustangs trail. And Kellish drops them both in. 2 good-looking free throws there by the Mustangs. Make it 32-9. On the near side, Wolfe trying to get it to her teammate Cradaville. It's out of bounds. Refs are going to come together to see who was last touched by. Cradaville thought it was Mustangs. Mustangs would probably think it was Patriots, but they're going to say it was a member of the Mustangs. So Patriots will hold on to it. They'll get it set to inbound. Get it top of the key for Larson for 3. It rattles home. (35-9). And then the pass goes awry for the Mustangs. It'll be a turnover, and they'll give it back to the Patriots with under 3.5 minutes to go. They trail by 26. Larson will lob it into Cradaville. Her shot's up, no good. Rebounded there by Birkeland, and she puts it in for 2. Genevieve Birkeland. And Wolfie will be the guilty Patriot. Her team's 5th, her 1st. And Quincy Osmus getting set to inbound for the Mustangs. She does to Kellish. Kellish gives off far side to Holte. Holte picks it up, gives it to Kellish, and then over and back. Yeah, unfortunately, Kellish did not establish herself. Both her feet were behind that timeline, and that will give it back to the Patriots. We'll give it a substitution quickly. Qual will check in for Sperling. Larson gets the inbound. Larson spins one way, then gets back the other way. And that will go through hands of a member of the Patriots, but they hold on to Leposki. Shot up, no good, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. Looks like the shot was good. Quincy Osmus, her 2nd. Team's 9th. Leposki no good on the first. So she didn't make it. So they say, I must have missed a basket. Leposki with that one. That is up and good. So it's 38-9. Pequot Lakes with the lead. Axtell pauses, surveys the defense, gets through 2 defenders, gives it off to Holte, far side for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Larson. Larson quickly up the court. And Birkeland is a little bit hurt. It looks like she's limping a little bit. Hopefully she's okay. And it looks like Pequot Lakes will actually call a timeout, so more of an injury timeout than anything. With 2:35 to go here in the first half, Patriots lead 38-9 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. They'll do all the insurance heavy lifting for you. If you don't have insurance, ask about financing options. They'll find a plan to fit your budget at embracemn.com. So the Mustangs trail here by 29. It's been a rough one here for the Mustangs in this one. They've gotten some good looks, but they just can't really get around the pressure being put on here by the Patriots. Whether it's the full court pressure, half court, they just can't really get around it right now, and they're having a tough time. Quick timeout. Mustangs and Patriots back out onto the court. Pequot Lakes will get it inbounded here. Starting with it is Rude. She'll give it off near side to Martini. Martini delivers far side there to, was that number 2? It is number 2, and that's Morgan Dottie. Shot is no, they're not going to say a shot happened. They're going to say she stepped on the baseline. And that will give the ball back to the Mustangs. And if you're the Mustangs right now, I think you just want to end the half on a high note. Try not to let Pequot go on any sort of run. Trying to end the half on a high note. Get some scoring, get a few baskets, and don't create any turnovers, which they just did, as Rude will get the steal. Our side to Martini for 3. That rattles out. And Axtell will get the rebound. Yeah, if you're the Mustangs, just try and play a sound rest of the first half. Just play fundamentally sound. Don't turn the ball over. Kellish with a 3. A good look at 3, but no good as Morgan Dottie with the rebound. She'll give it off far side to Martini, who was left alone, but she'll pull it down, put up a lob for 2, and it's in. 40-9. Axtell has it, gives it to Kellish. Kellish looking back to Axtell. Axtell nearly an over and back, but she kept it alive. And, oh, wow, what a steal there by Schultz. She lost it, and it will go out of bounds back to the Mustangs. That was a really good steal there by Schultz, but just couldn't hold on to it. 1:15 to go. Again, Mustangs right now, I think if you're Mora, just try and get a few buckets to go for your team before the end of the half. Just get something to build off of and then go into halftime and build off of that. Foul here on the Patriots on the far side. It'll be their team's 6th, and that one's on Kelsey Martini, her 2nd. Team's 6th, as I mentioned. Ooh. Under a minute to go. Kellish inbounds to Axtell. Axtell stands on the far side. Gives it off to Quall. Quall looking. Passes tipped and stolen away by Schultz. 5-4 on the night. That ball's going to roll. Mustangs had a chance at it, and then the pass goes off of a knee of the Patriots, and Holte will pick it up. Driving in is Kellish. Lost it. That's Martini with the steal. She'll drive all the way, taking it the distance for 2. 42-9. Axtell to Kellish. 20 seconds left. No shot clock on. Quall drives inside, backs out to Axtell. Axtell over to Kellish. Kellish looking. Back to Axtell. Axtell drives to Quall now. Quall on the near side. Over to Kellish. Kellish inside to Holte. Holte driving around. Shot up towards the net. No good. And it's Schultz with the rebound. Half-court shot, no good. It was there, but it was no good. And we come to halftime here in Mora, where the Mustangs trail 42-9 at the half. We'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll recap the first half. You're listening to the second game of a doubleheader here on Nice 95.5 KBEK.
Hockey practice, running a business, heck, just enjoying your life. You've got better things to do. Let Jeff's Outdoor Services handle your lawn care and landscaping. Your home, your cabin, your business, they got you covered. They've been doing it since 1995, and they're good at it. Call today. Jeff's Outdoor Services. You do your thing, and they'll do theirs.
Hi, Rob.
Hey, why have you been so happy lately?
It's because I no longer pay for hot water.
What? You have 4 teenagers that take all-day showers. How do you not pay for hot water?
Well, I put in a central boiler outdoor furnace that heats my house, my garage, and now I have virtually endless free hot water.
Wow, that's great. With my 10 kids, I'll really save some money. Where do I get a furnace?
Check with your local central boiler dealer, of course.
Northland Boiler Sales, your local central boiler sales dealer. Visit northlandboilersales.com.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local Auto Owners agency, Pine Insurance Agency at pineagency.us today.
Are you looking for a position where your role impacts the community around you? Then look no further than Burnett Dairy Cooperative in Grantsburg, Wisconsin. Owned by the farmers in your community, Burnett Dairy offers numerous career options with various responsibilities and growth opportunities. Positions such as CDL drivers, who work closely with our farmers, cheese production, creating award-winning cheeses, and retail store clerks making someone's day better. Visit BurnettDairy.com and click on Careers to join our herd.
All right, settle down. Let's call the meeting of people that complain about everything all the time and never do anything about it to order. Any complaints?
Yeah, my heating bill's too high.
Oh yeah, well, Bobby just bought an outdoor furnace from Central Boiler, and he eliminated his heating bill.
What about the hot water?
He eliminated that heating bill too.
What about his shop?
He heats that too.
I have no more complaints.
I think Central Boiler offers a solution to our complaints.
Save money on your cooling and heating bills. Visit northlandboilersales.com. Your local central boiler sales dealer.
A duo that is perfect together. That's Dale's Heating and Appliance and Lennox. Dale's is your local Lennox dealer that's committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. With a wide assortment of options, Dale's will ensure your home's air is top quality. Call Dale's today or visit them at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask how you can save on your next AC unit. Lennox and Dale's, the perfect duo. Dealer number E06356.
Experience our most popular sawmill, the Big Red XP. This Canadian-built mill proudly sits on an entirely welded 24-foot jointless frame. Accepting a diameter of 32 inches, this portable sawmill can saw logs up to 21 feet long or work with two 10-foot logs at the same time. Includes an electric head position and automatic headlock. Powered by the renowned and proven Honda 20-horsepower version, the Big Red XP comes equipped with all the equipment needed. The Big Red XP is available only at Stan's Equipment Center in Pine City.
Wellia Health is here to keep you feeling your best so you can enjoy all the things you love best. You can count on us for your eye exams, mental health services, rehabilitation, wellness exams, urgent care, and much more. At Wellia Health, our goal is to help you live life well. Let Wellia Health help you get back to your best. Give us a call today to set up an appointment. 320-679-1313. WelliaHealth.org.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
AOML.
BRB.
B4N.
Period. O2.
BF.
143.
AAK.
1 a.m.
Apostrophe S apostrophe.
These are two teenage girls texting each other, and we have no idea what they're saying either. Maybe the WCMP deals guy can translate.
This week, grab $10 tickets to the Duluth Sports Show. Grilling seminars from Mad Dog and Merrill. Dexter the dog that learned to walk like a human, and more. Only $10.
No, I don't think that's what they were saying at all. But find these and other great deals at WCMPradio.com/deals. WCMPradio.com/deals. OMG, TTYL. Money sign, heart emoji.
Everyone knows there are great places to play in northwestern Wisconsin, but did you know there are great places to work? Burnett Dairy Cooperative is just outside of Grantsburg, Wisconsin, and offers numerous career options with a wide variety of responsibilities, schedules, and growth opportunities. Some positions may include CDL driver, cheese production, and seasonal workers. Burnett Dairy Cooperative has competitive wages, 401k, profit sharing, and many other great benefits. Be part of our herd. Visit BurnettDairy.com and click on careers.
Back here on Nice 95.5 FM KBEK, the second of our doubleheader happening here. We're at the halftime of the girls' game. The boys played first, where the Mustangs fell to the Patriots there in that one, 67-54. In this one, the Patriots lead at half, 42-9. Leading the way for the Patriots there in that first half was Isabel Larson with 14, 7 for Martini, 6 for Cradaville and Schultz, 4 for Rude, and then 2 for Pedig, Brooklyn, and then 1 for Reese Leposki. Rebound-wise, leading them with 6 was Lauren Schultz. They were 6 of 11 on the free throws, 16 steals in that first half, and 6 fouls. That's the most I have seen in a first half by any team, or in a half alone, honestly. For the Mustangs, leading the way for them was Addison Axtell with 4 points. And then 3 for Amber Fix and 2 for Abigail Kellish. 2 rebounds for Colgraf and Fix and Holte. They were 2 of 4 for the free throw portion of it. 50%. They had 6 steals in that first half and 9 team fouls. So tough first half there for the Mustangs. And again, the Pequot Lakes Patriots, a very, very solid team here this year. They're a top 4 team in the state. Mustangs just trying to keep pace as much as they can, but having a tough time to try and get around the full court pressure that the Patriots have put on here early on. And the turnovers don't help. The Patriots have taken 16 steals from the Mustangs. And again, that is the most I have ever seen by any team in a half. So Patriots just putting a lot of pressure on the Mustangs right now. The Mustangs just can't seem to find a way around it. So I think for the Mustangs, the thing you want to see here in the second half is just to try and get around that pressure. Just find some momentum for your offense to get around that and defensively, just try and stop the Patriots from going on too many runs. You don't want them to go on these big runs. It's a little bit lopsided already, but try and hold them from going on those big runs here in this second half, and try and hold them down and get them to get under their average points per game scoring. I think that would be huge for the Mustangs. And offensively, I think offense needs to work a little bit quicker. I think when they got a shot, just start taking it. I think they just need to start shooting at will here, kind of in the second half. I think the offense just needs to move a little bit quicker. When they've had trouble getting around the full court pressure, that's when the turnovers have happened. But when they haven't, and they've gotten some open shots, well, they've gotten them to fall. So if they can get some more open shots or just move a little bit quicker or find some room to shoot, I think they should just start shooting it kind of at will, so to speak. We'll take one more commercial break, and then we'll be back. You're listening to Doubleheader Basketball on KBK.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a 4-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Embrace Orthodontics offers a unique specialized approach to orthodontic treatment with custom braces or Invisalign. The team at Embrace loves getting to know their patients personally and takes the time to make sure all your questions are answered. Their board-certified orthodontists use only the latest in modern technology to give you the best outcome possible. They work with your insurance company and offer flexible financing options to fit your budget. Call today to set up your free exam and see how Embrace Orthodontics can transform your smile. More online at embracemn.com. That's embracemn.com.
Back here on Nice, the 95.5 FM, KBEK. The second game of our doubleheader just about set for the second half in this girls basketball game between the Mora Mustangs and the Pequot Lakes Patriots. A little bit lopsided here at half, but the Mustangs, what they can do here in this second half is just kind of find what they can do and work with on offense. And haven't found much in the first half. Just try and find something positive to bring through the rest of the game here in the second half and just find something to work with going forward. Defensively, it's hard to stop this Patriots offense. I mean, they're doing a great job right now, but for the Mustangs, just try and slow them down a little bit. Again, don't allow them to go on a lot of runs here, scoring runs. They did hold them to a scoring drought there for about 3-4 minutes, but got to try and continue to stop them from going on those scoring runs. Mustangs, of course, will start with the ball in the second half. They'll go left to right on your radio dial. Patriots right to left. Patriots will still start with a little bit of they showed the pressure, but they'll back off it a little bit. Now go more one-on-one. Axtell has it on the pass from Kellish. That's Axtell who takes it to the basket. The shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Larson. Quickly up the court they go. Cradaville now to Martini. Over and under to Schultz. Can't get it to fall. Cradaville with the rebound. Drops it in for two. 44-9. Pass to Osmus on the far side. Holte left alone for three. Mackenzie Holte drops in the three ball, and it's 44-12. See, there you go. Just find something you can work with and quickly start shooting the ball. Don't wait too long. Just start pulling that trigger as soon as you get the pass. Meanwhile, Patriots have it back. They're doing a good job of passing the ball, and Cradaville will score again to make it 46-12. Kellish tried to get it to Holte on the far side. Pass was knocked out of bounds by a Patriot, and the Mustangs will hold on to it. Kellish inbound to Fix. Fix in that far side corner. She wanted Axtell, instead gives it to Kellish on the near side. Kellish stands, gives it over to Holte. Holte on the far side to Fix. Fix looking, gives it to Osmus. Osmus looking. She pulls it down. Pass it out to Holte again. Holte for three, just off the mark. And rebounded by Larson. That was a good look from three, a good pass. Now Larson looking to take it coast to coast. Instead, she gives it off to Schultz. And Schultz drops it in for two, a good assist there by Isabel Larson. 48-12 now. Axtell has it for the Mustangs. Pass it over to Kellish on the near side. Kellish dribbles to the far side now. Trying to set up the offense. Picks up her dribble. Tried to get it to Fix, and that was just out of the reach of Amber Fix. The ball will go back to the Patriots. And that ball going to be knocked out of bounds. Looks like they're going to say by a member of the Mustangs. Schultz will inbound here to Larson. Larson gives it off far side to Martini. Now back on the near side to Rude. Rude to Cradaville for three, no good. Getting the rebound was Rude. And that should, I don't know about that one. I think that should probably be more a ball, but they got a better view than I do, so we'll stick with what they say. Patriots will get set to inbound. Goes to Cradaville. Cradaville looking. Just an easy bounce pass into the near side. Now underneath to Martini. To Cradaville, who slices inside. Shot is no good. And rebounded there by Axtell. Axtell slows things down, gets the offense up the court, gives it off Holte on the far side. Holte pulls it in. Holte looking, gets it to Amber Fix. Amber Fix waits, waiting, still waiting. Now delivers, or drives rather. She takes it all the way to the basket and could not get it to fall, and the rebound there by Schultz. She led the team with 6 there in the first half. Gets her 7th now, gets it off near side to Rude on the near side corner for Larson for 3. That's no good. Excuse me, and that is Rude with the rebound. Now to Larson. Larson goes all the way across court to Rude. Rude underneath to Schultz, and Schultz drops it in for 2. 50-12. To Axtell now for the Mustangs. Brings it up the court. Axtell getting around Martini. Gets it off to Holte on the far side. Holte pulls down, and that one's going to be stolen away by Rude. And Larson all the way to the basket. No good. No good again after getting her own rebound. Then gets it outside to Schultz. No good. She'll get another rebound, will Larson. Larson will reset, give it off to Martini. Now over to Rude for 3. That's going to come up well short. And into the arms of Kellish for the rebound. And the Mustangs try and get up the court quickly, but it's stolen away by Martini. And an easy fast break, 2 for Cradaville. 52-12. It's now a 40-point game. And this one's stolen away by Martini. And she read that like a book. She'll drop it in for 2 off the fast break. It's 54-12. The Patriots just trying to kind of end it early, so to speak. Of course, we're still going to play the rest of the 13 and a half minutes, but they're just trying to really put this one away. Kellish with it, driving inside, shot is up and good. Will the basket count is the question. I think it might. We'll see. Foul there on Rude of the Patriots. Oh, they're going to say the shot didn't count, apparently. Into the game for the first time for the Mustangs is number 11, Elia Kastenbauer. Also, Lindsay Clevin. And we've got someone else that's new in there. I believe that's number 10, which would be Elizabeth Gravich. And the Mustangs have it, trying to figure out where to go with it, and then they lose it out of bounds, and ball will go back to the Patriots. Wolfie with it. She'll give it now to Schultz. Schultz on the far side. They'll give it to Pequot. Pequot goes to the near side. Leposki back outside to Schultz. Schultz for 3. That's no good. Gets through a couple of hands and winds up with Doughty for the rebound. Now on the far side, Pequot. That one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Carla Quall of the Stangs. 54-12. And with the score the way it is, we'll probably more than likely see a running time once we get to that halfway mark. So there's a goal for the Mustangs, and I think you just got to get goals right now if you're the Mustangs. Get to that halfway mark without getting running time, as Clevin will get the rebound. Try and make sure that your team doesn't get it to running time. Get it back within 35, and just getting something positive. A couple new players in for the Mustangs. Again, Gravich and Kastenbauer. But with it, that is Sperling. To Gravich in the far side corner to Kastenbauer. Kastenbauer drives baseline, trying to get it to Sperling. Sperling, she's in trouble in the near side corner. Gives it top of the key to Beth Gravich. No good on the long ball. Rebounded there by Leposki. She'll take it, not the distance, instead backs it out for 3. No good, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Patriots. So it will stay with the Mustangs. Sperling with it. Gives it off back to Quall. Quall looks. She'll give it over to Gravich. Gravich trying to get it to Sperling. And I think Sperling is on the baseline. Yeah, she tried to pick that one up, tie it up. She's on the baseline. Checking in for the first time for the Patriots, Olivia Den Hartog. For the first time here tonight, Den Hartog into the game. Patriots have it. They'll probably just look to pass this one around quite often, as they don't. And they're going to call a kickball there on the Mustangs. Clevin. Patriots will inbound, 11:08 to go. Inbound on the far side to Wolfie. And now top of the key here to Doughty. Doughty, no good on the 3. And rebound there by Clevin. Clevin, nice rebound. She'll give it up to Gravich. Gravich trying to give it over. She does. To Quall. And Kastenbauer takes it to the basket. She was fouled. Shot was no good, but she'll go to the line and she'll shoot 2. That one will go against Shelby Wolfie. Kastenbauer at the line to shoot 2 free throws. The first one is up. Oh, it rattles out. No good. And it will stay 54-12, 10:45 to go in the second half. Kastenbauer, no good on that one as well. And rebound there picked up by the Patriots. Pequot. Quickly up the court, goes across to Doughty, and Doughty, as she took it out of the far side corner, traveled. So the ball will turn over and go back to the Mustangs. Sperling gets it up to Gravich. Gravich back to Sperling. Sperling looking, pausing, trying to figure out where to go with it. She goes near side to Kastenbauer. Kastenbauer thought about 3, then drives just inside the perimeter. Gives off to Gravich. Gravich getting around one defender. Gives it off on the far side to Sperling. Sperling looking, trying. She goes back to Lindsay Clevin. Now over to Gravich. Gravich put up a shot. It's no good. I don't know if it was no good or not, or if that was more the pass to Clevin. Either way, it works because Clevin gets fouled and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Pequot. Her second, team's third. Clevin for 2. Her first one is no good. Score remains 54-12. on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace believes the results of a remarkable orthodontic experience should last a lifetime. They'll keep your transformation where it needs to be with a lifelong retention program at EmbraceMN.com. That free throw does not reach the rim, so they'll whistle it dead, and Patriots will get it back. Larson now over to, that's number 4, and Cradaville will drop it in for 2. Number 4 going to be another brand new player in for the Patriots. That's Emerson Sullivan. And the Mustangs trying to hold on to this ball. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Clevin, and Clevin puts it back up and in for 2. Nice job there by Clevin, sticking with the ball, getting the rebound. And it's 56-14. Larson has it far side. Now she finds a seam, but then gives it off on the far side, and that's a 3 there for June Rude. 59-14. Bounce pass here to Clevin. Clevin looks, gives it on the near side to Kastenbauer. Kastenbauer top of the key. Looking, she'll give it over to Gravich. Gravich now in the near side. Back to Sperling, top of the key. To Clevin. Clevin back out to Gravich. Gravich, it's to her left. To Qual. Qual thought that one was stolen. It wasn't, but it is going to be stolen. And dropped in for 2 by Martini. It was stolen by Rude. And it's 61-14. And Sperling got it knocked out. Rude will be credited with the steal. And shot is no good there by Sullivan. Rebounded by Martini. Rude back to Larson. Larson to Martini. Martini all the way across court here to Sullivan. Sullivan for 3. Good. Emerson Sullivan for 3. Makes it 64-14. Patriots in full control here. Clevin over to Sperling, but she couldn't hold on to it, and she stepped out. The ball will go back to the Patriots. Checking in for the first time for the Mustangs, it will be, number 15. That is going to be Emma Axtell. So the Patriots have it back. They'll work far side to Wolfe. Wolfe gives it off in that near side corner. And Leposki no good on the 3. It's Addison Axtell with the rebound. Axtell lost it for a moment, gives it off now to Colgraf. Colgraf on the near side, looks, picks up her dribble. Now she's in some trouble. Looking, she'll bounce past to Axtell. It went through her hands. Addison Axtell had it, but it just slipped through the grip, and it will go back to the Patriots. Again, running time now as it's 64-14. Leposki has it. She'll give it off far side to Birkland. Birkland had it nearly stolen by Sperling, but we're going to get a jump ball. That possession arrow points the way of the Patriots, so they'll get to inbound it here. Inbound here on the far side. Wide open Dottie, no good. Colgraf brings in the rebound. It's her 3rd of the game. Addison Axtell gives it off Sperling, far side for 3. That's going to be long. And rebounded there by Dottie. She'll lob it up the court here to Leposki, who drops it in for 2. Beautiful pass. And a nice shot. Amber Fix looking to check back in, but here's Addison Axtell. Axtell gives it off to Kastenbauer. Kastenbauer driving, had that one, I think, blocked, but she got it back, and Kastenbauer drops it in for 2. Nice job sticking with that one by Kastenbauer and grabbing it back and dropping it in for 2. Leposki has it. She'll give it off to Wolfe, far side. Trying to go underneath the basket here. Now back outside to Dottie. Dottie nearly lost her drive, or her Schultz now with it, and going to get her And pick up a foul, rather, and I believe Addison Axtell, the guilty Mustang. That's her first. The team's first of the second half, which is really impressive. They had 9 there in the first, but only the first here in the second. They'll inbound it. Den Hartog gets it back. She'll lob it over on the near side. With it now is Petit and Wolfie. And that'll be a turnover, so the ball will go back to the Mustangs. Addison Axtell gives it to Fix. Amber Fix. Well, she'll give it to Emma Axtell. Emma Axtell gives it off. Far side to Holte. Holte had it poked out. Holte gets it back. Great hustle there by Mackenzie Holte, and then she'll drive to the basket. Shot is up, no good. And she'll go line and shoot 2. I think that's 23, Leposki. Her first, team's fourth. First one's up and good. She hit a 3 to begin the half for the Mustangs, and she'll get that free throw to fall. Should be 66-17. There they go. Holte, no good on that one. Did not get the rim, so they'll whistle it dead, and that will give it back to Pequot. Dottie has it. Looking to the far side, a lob pass. It was tipped and knocked out of bounds by Amber Fix. Intended for Wolfie. And Leposki checks back in for Petit. Den Hartog will inbound to Leposki. Leposki gives it off near side. Wolfie looking for 3, but instead pulls it down, gives it back to Den Hartog. Den Hartog for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound nearly picked up by Patriots, but she stepped on the baseline, and the ball will go back to the Mustangs. So 66-17, Patriots on their way to their 14th win to 14-3. Mustangs sadly will fall. Emma Axtell, and she knew it. She tried to hold off on it, but the freshman just could not stop her feet in time. And the ball will go back to the Patriots on a travel. Inbound here to Sullivan. Sullivan, lob pass over to Den Hartog. Now back to Dottie. Back to Den Hartog. Den Hartog gets around one defender. Pass over on the far side, Petit. Now to Den Hartog. To Wolfie. Wolfie back to Den Hartog. Den Hartog back on the far side. Sullivan for 3. No good. And that's a rebound there for Colgraf. Under 2 minutes to go here in the game. Brace Orthodontics, 3 locations. Pine City, Lynchburg, Cambridge. Their doctors are going to provide you with a orthodontic experience that'll last forever, plus they'll leave you with a smile that will also last forever. 2 there from Amber Fix. Make it 66-19. Shot up, no good. Addison Axtell with the rebound. Excuse me, that's Emma Axtell. Apologize. I want to give her the credit she deserves. Emma Axtell with the rebound. Now she drives to the basket, and oh my goodness, nearly got the varsity points. But it was not in, and Sullivan will get the rebound. That looked like for sure. Wolfie, a 3, no good, and it's rebounded by Amber Fix. She shoots in out of nowhere to grab that rebound. 66-19, under a minute to go. Amber Fix gets a nice screen. She'll give it off in the near side corner to Kassenbauer. Kassenbauer will drive. She could have, I think, taken a few more steps with that dribble, but shot is up, no good, rebounded by Sullivan. And Sullivan will jog it up the court and into the front court now. Lob pass over to Wolfie. Wolfie on the far side gives it to Pedig. And they'll just pass this ball around. Den Hartog gives it off Dottie for 3, no good. Nice rebound there by Wolthy to drop it in for 2. (68-19). Checking in for the Mustangs, number 43, Abby Hartog. And this ball going to be stolen by Pequot. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Wolthy, no good. Jump ball, this is it. So that's going to be the final, ladies and gentlemen, and the Mustangs fall 68-19. Take a quick commercial break. We'll have a quick post game, and then that'll be it for us tonight. You're listening to Doubleheader Basketball on KBEK.
This can be the loneliest sound, and it's never the right time. Car in the ditch, you standing by the side of the road. Thank goodness Hinckley Towing is on the way. 24-hour service, experienced drivers, and state-of-the-art trucks. Put their number in your phone before you need it. Hinckley Towing, 320-385-4049. 320-385-4049.
AOML.
BRB.
B4N.
Period 02.
BF.
143.
AAK.
1 a.m.
Apostrophe S apostrophe.
These are two teenage girls texting each other, and we have no idea what they're saying either. Maybe the WCMP deals guy can translate.
This week, grab $10 tickets to the Duluth Sports Show. Fishing seminars, hundreds of exhibitors. You can even get your deer scored. All for only $10.
No, I don't think that's what they were saying at all. But find these and other great deals at WCMPradio.com/deals. WCMPradio.com/deals. OMG, TTYL. Money sign, heart emoji.
Introducing the Red Runner 2017 Deluxe Firewood Processor. This Canadian-assembled, all-in-one, towable firewood solutions capable of producing 3 face cords per hour. The Red Runner comes equipped with a powerful 18-inch Oregon chainsaw bar, 10-foot-long adjustable conveyor, 2, 4, or even 6-way adjustable splitter head. Fits logs up to 12 feet long and 16 inches in diameter. This high-performance personal firewood processor is powered by a Honda GX390 industrial engine, found only at Stan's Equipment Center in Pine City.
Back here on KBEK, nice 95.5 FM. The Mustangs girls lose here to the Patriots in the second game of the doubleheader, 68-19, as I nearly lose my pen there. But the Mustangs, the Patriots, were led in scoring by Cradaville, Larson, both with 14, 11 for Martini, 10 for Schultz, and then 7 for Rude, and then 3 for Sullivan and Leposki, and 2 for Brooklyn, Pequot, and Wolthy. Rebound-wise, Schultz was 7, 6 for Larson, and 3 for Donnie. Then they were 6 of 11 in the game for 3 free throws. They had 6 steals in the second half, 16 in the first, and 22 total. They had 10 fouls total, 6 in the first and 4 in the second. For the Mustangs, they were led in scoring there by Amber Fix with 5 points, and then 4 for Axtell and Holte, 2 for Clevin, Kastenbauer, and Kellish. 4 rebounds for Cole Graff led the team, 3 for Clevin, Fix, and Axtell. They were 1 for 6 from free throw land in the second half, 2 for 4 in the first, 3 for 10 total. They had 6 steals total, 6 all coming in the first half. They only had 1 foul here in the second half, 9 in the first for a total of 10. So a tough one here for the Mustangs, but again, a top 5 team in the Pequot Lakes Patriots. So a tough team and 2 tough losses here for the Mustangs tonight, and 2 very good Pequot Lakes teams. So that'll do it for us here tonight. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. Thanks so much for tuning in. Also, thanks to all the fine sponsors that sponsor this and every other broadcast that we do. We appreciate them. Of course, if it weren't for them, well, we wouldn't be able to come out here and broadcast any of these games. So we appreciate all of our fine sponsors. Don't forget to stay tuned to the morning shows right here on 95.5 FM with Rock and Robin Riley at 7:30 and 8:30. Then over on 100.9 FM with Joshua Miron at 7:45 and 8:45. That's when you can catch your local sports updates. We'll talk this game, other games in our local listening area. Plus, we'll talk some regional and national sports as well. Of course, stay tuned to our websites, WCMPradio.com, KBEK.com. Our socials on Facebook at WCMP Radio, KBEK, and on Twitter at WCMP Radio. That's where you can catch all things local sports. We'll get you breaking news, signings, record breakings, recaps of games that we were at, all that kind of stuff, and schedule changes as well. So stay tuned to all of those. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you will. If you're watching this game on our YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. That way you'll get the notification anytime we go live with a local sporting event. All you have to do is on the YouTube, click that red subscribe button. Once you click it, you'll get notified anytime that we go live with a local sporting event. All you have to do is pull down the notification bar, click on it, and it'll take you right to that live local video. Again, thanks so much for tuning in to this doubleheader here tonight. Both the Mustangs teams fall. The boys team fell 60. Well, now I lost my page. Oh no, 67-54. The girls 68-19. For KBEK, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks to all the fine sponsors. The final once again on that Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. The Mustangs fall to the Patriots 68-19. I want to thank my camera lady to my right for being here tonight, running the camera. Makes my job a whole heck of a lot easier. Well, then you also catch all the game as well. But again, for KBEK, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Have a great rest of your night.